It might be. Didn't we stream? Okay. The audio we're looking to for the podcast.
Oh, really?
Let's go. See, I need to do that better. Good evening and welcome back to another edition of the MyT Sports Podcast. I'm your host, the one and only Talento Mark Taylor. Yo, this is another Fuego Day in the hottest city in the world. We're coming at you live and direct. It's another Wednesday, live from Sharkeys. Folks, yo, it is hot as fuck out here. I don't know about y'all, but I got the ultimate Sharkeys right now. But you know, that's what we get when we come through the summers in South Florida, folks. This is volume 8, episode 1, track 455 of the MyT Sports Podcast. Yes, folks, you are catching back the season and opener of the show. We back at it like a sports fanatic. You know how we say here, MyT Sports.
MyT!
What is you know how Coach likes to say this, right?
You play to win the game. Hello? I'm a man.
I had to skip that one. I turned 41. Like I had one good year. I had one good year where I played the shit out of it, and then after that I was like, all right, that's that one good year. Hey, it was fun though. I ain't gonna lie. That drop, I wore it. I wore the brakes off.
Not as much as you did in Cleveland.
Oh, that's still here. That Cleveland, this is for you. It's always gonna be here because we have our senior Cleveland representative, Shill Will. You know what I mean? So he comes out for us. I know you guys hear the sirens in the background. Don't you know your boy is safe? They're not coming for your boy. Not just yet. I haven't broken any rules. Shit hasn't become illegal yet. We see the people listening in the background. We love you too. We're gonna be having a raffle. Everybody that be listening, we're gonna be having a raffle going on a little bit later. You can win yourself 2 tickets to the Art of Lust 3 show at the Coral Spring Center of Art. We'll go ahead and start giving away details for that a little bit later on the show. We got a big show for you guys today. It's a 3-hour show, but I'm gonna let you know. I don't know how much sports I'm gonna really get into today. You know, it's like that first day of school. Like I'm not really ready for like my official assignment. Like I'm just really here like to catch up, see what's going on.
So you treat this like preseason.
Oh no, preseason is over. Preseason was last week when we did the fantasy football draft podcast. That was preseason.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, we did a fantasy football draft podcast. You guys make sure you check that out on YouTube for all you fantasy football beginners. If you haven't done your draft as of yet, then that'll give you a nice little one-on-one, a nice little strategy on what you may need to do.
So that you haven't done it yet, you late. This is starting tomorrow.
Hey, shit! I just realized something. The mic was on mute. The beat's like that. The beat's like that. The mic was on mute, so you guys didn't catch the whole entire beginning of that show. It's okay. You know what? And you guys know I don't edit any of my shows. So you guys just about to catch like 3 minutes of 30. I'm about to edit this one. You know what they say. I guess it is kind of like preseason. But if you guys missed it, what we're gonna be doing here on the first podcast, I don't know how much sports I really want to get into. Like there's a lot of stuff that happened over the summer. Like there's a lot of things to go into. Like, how about the most recent thing that's happened recently? Have you guys heard?
Hey ladies! Oh, Larsa Pippen and Michael Jackson. Oh, Michael Jordan's kid.
No. I'm not talking about Michael Jordan fucking Pippen all over again.
Fucking another Pippen.
On the side. No. Actually, we actually lose a legend, and I'm not.
Oh, the GOAT.
And I'm talking about in basketball.
Oh.
Yes. What another queen, another GOAT. Right? I mean, that will give the hint of.
Wait. Hey ladies. You talking about Candace?
I'm talking about Sue Bird.
Oh.
Even though Candace Parker is one of the GOATs in the WNBA, like her her track record is luxurious. It's long. It's lean. 2 championships. Made it to a championship her first year. Rookie of the year.
Some would say the real CP3.
The real CP3. So she's the first. She's the first one to win a championship, and got multiple championships, and to do it with 2 different teams,
Almost as good as LeBron, with 3 different teams.
and doing it with your home team, and doing it the first year you go back to your home team. You know what I mean? So. I mean, Candace Walker's resume is pretty proper. Like I won't sleep on it, and I won't diss it. I won't dismiss it for anything. We ain't gonna be poo-poo on Candace Walker for nothing over here. She is one of the true GOATs in the game of basketball. The 3rd woman in basketball in NBA history to dunk a ball in the game. It's her, Lisa Leslie. She's the 2nd person. Brittany Griner's the 3rd person. Speaking of Brittany Griner, I always knew it would come back here.
What day are we on now?
Oh, we're on day 202.
Fucking ridiculous. For a vape pen.
Is
that a vape pen that was?
Of an empty vape pen. Not just a vape pen. An empty vape pen.
I don't know if it was empty.
It was empty. They said it was empty. I'm going to take them at that word. Why would they lie to me? It's the media.
What?
Oh, God.
It's reality, bro. I mean, if they really wanted to show support, all the American athletes that go to Russia and play for those leagues, even though they get paid more money over there than they do over here, they would boycott Russia and not go over there and fucking be their show ponies. Because at the end of the day, Brittany Griner, all she is right now is a show pony for the disdain that Russia has for the United States because of their fucking involvement. I mean, it's just Russia being Russia, I guess.
This Russia, yeah, this is Russia being Russia. It's like that Tiger when he went Tiger. But definitely we want to give our shout out to Brittany Griner again. As you guys know, she has another Hall of Fame resume as well. We're talking about she's also a multiple-time champion. She is a 2-time block leader, 8-time rebound leader. We're talking about 3-time NBA first team, 2-time NBA second team. We're talking about most outstanding player of the year in college and 3-time champion in college. We're talking about a person that's been a winner since she's been in high school. She was even the high school player of the year. You understand? Like, she's been balling since she was a baby, and right now they have one of our finalists locked up. And listen, I've been saying this since the beginning of the podcast because we've been consistently talking about her since day 14. We're on day 202 now. That's almost 200 days. You understand? That's just about 6 months. Do you know what the average deployment is for a U.S. Army member? It's 6 months. I don't know why I said that with the Italian.
We didn't even know that she was locked up for a while.
Half a year, huh?
No? Yeah.
She was locked up for like 2 months before everybody even knew.
That shows you was listening to the podcast. We just said we were talking about it since day 14. That's 2 weeks
no, I'm
in.
saying, like, the media didn't really start
Well,
talking about it.
you are right. The media didn't start becoming more vocal about it until about 2 months in.
Because she got arrested before the war, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
That's what nobody's saying.
But also, it adds to it. There was a hush order. All right, and we talked about it here before, but since you guys are new to the show, you know, what I mean, I'll bless you with some insight. There was a hush order put out, not just to the media, but also to the NBA and to the WNBA, to not try to make the Brittany Griner thing look like be such a big of a deal, because they didn't want. What's going on, Rich? Is it 9 o'clock already?
What's going on?
What's going on? Oh, can I get access to this TV?
Yes. What channel would you like?
Oh no. I'm going to broadcast the production on here.
Absolutely.
So I just need an allow. So
Is that like a smart TV thing?
yes. So if you have the remote, I just need an allow. Oh, and accept.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty, I appreciate you.
I need another beer, a Bud, draft.
Anything else? You need something?
I ordered wings and fries.
I'll take a
You guys are good.
water.
water.
And another
Drinks.
Modelo.
I come with you. Oh,
You-
so chick, my
But
tab
I do have one question
Right.
that maybe you could answer for me. Do you know what your specialty drink for today is? Or do I have to get one of your lovely waitresses out here to answer that
We
question?
need to get one of the lovely waitresses out here to answer because they all have their own specialty drinks.
Okay. Alrighty.
I know that they were doing mango margaritas before.
Okay.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Can you bring one of those lovely waitresses for me and see if we can get a specialty drink here on camera?
And in the meantime, did you say you wanted a water?
Yeah.
Lemon?
Sure.
Okay, water with lemon. You want something to drink?
Another Modelo. Yes, I have.
Is
I'll
there a
get the
Modelo?
drink later. I'm fine for
You're good for that?
I got you. I'm on.
Folks, and that is the lovely owner of Sharkeys, the fine establishment that we have we are now, that we've been blessed to be able to record from the last year. We're going to have him on at the top of the hour. So in just about 30 minutes from now, you're going to see the man that you just heard behind the scenes. He's going to be in front of the cameras. You're going to see his lovely face. You're going to get a chance to meet the owner of Sharkeys, the man that has allowed us to be able to put on our show here, folks. It is a blessing on top of blessings on top of blessings. Sharkeys.
I'm going to go get that remote control.
I appreciate you. And you understand how much love and appreciation that I have for him. Goodness gracious.
You on mute again?
Yeah, I'm getting used to this new setup, this new format. So I was definitely on mute
It
again.
is pretty.
It is kind of the first episode. It is kind of the first episode, and I'm learning. Like I said, I'm on a new video platform. I'm learning some of the ins and outs and some of the minutiae of it. I only tried it out one other time. And I don't remember having that problem. Maybe I did it and I fixed it. Like who knows?
True.
So what did you do over the summer months? Work. Speak up a little bit.
It's busy.
It's busy.
It's straight.
But stress. What's up? That's what's up.
Don't yell at
I'm not yelling. I'm projecting.
me. Project. Don't yell at me in a kind way.
You know you love my projectiles. Yo, so so he's running around now, right?
Yeah.
Chasing him all over the place.
He ain't that fast.
Is he trying to take off though? I see he gave you one gray hair.
Nah, that was there before.
This one right here?
That's the missus.
Okay. You know what? I do say this, that anytime I get into a serious relationship, I get one new gray hair in my beard. This time I got a real long one. You see this sucker? You see this sucker? Motherfucker's sprouting like, it won't go away from nothing. It's okay though. It's okay. Let's hopefully we hope Brittany Griner's gonna be okay. She was sentenced to 9 years, man. So her sentence came out over the summer while we were on our break, and she got sentenced to 9 years. And very disrespectfully, is disrespect the right word? Right? Very disrespectfully, they told her, you know what, if you want, you can come coach our Russian women's team. You know what I mean? Player. Like, really?
They shot their shot.
Like,
I mean, I get you, but I ain't mad at them.
Like, you understand, if I am coaching your team, then that means that I want to be free in Russia and can't leave for the next 9 years. Like, if I'm going to be coaching your team, then I need to be a regular coach. Like the only thing I can't do is leave Russia and come back to the United States. I need to be able to walk around free. I need to be able to get me one of them big ass fur coats and them fucking raccoon fucking hats. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Probably raccoon fur over there.
You know what I mean? Them Daniel Boone kind of shits.
I think that's just more like fucking cyber bear or whatever.
Silver fox, silverback and shit.
Cyber bear.
Cyber bear.
What the fuck animals?
I don't know. He don't know. You know, he's been in the metaverse. Maybe he's talking about cyberpunk. What kind of cyber bears you been getting into cyber furries?
I was thinking Siberian tiger and then the bear
Siberian
popped up
husky.
in my head.
No, that's a dog, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
The
fuck.
Siberian husky. Them little wolf dogs. Them little puppies. But let's continue down our Queen's Road, right? We talked about, actually, and I don't think we gave her enough justice. My bad, because we started talking about Brittany Griner and her plight, right? And we really didn't get a chance to really go into Sue Bird and all of her major accomplishments. Because I got
20 years.
Yeah, she's played. Yeah, 20 years, about 20 years in the league. She's retired at 41. One of New York's finest. Who said New York don't produce point guards anymore?
Nobody.
What?
That I know of.
This guy.
I'm just saying. I mean, who told you that?
Listen, it's a thing. It's a thing.
I don't know. That shit must have just happened
No.
5 minutes ago because I ain't heard nobody say that. Damn.
No. Her resume is ridiculous because she's been winning ever since she's been in college.
Sounds like they're about to rename one of them awards for her ass.
Listen, between her and Diana Taurasi, there's gonna have to be some Eastern Conference Championship award, Western, like you know what I mean? Like, they're gonna have to add some awards. Oh, let's try this again.
We can try this again, guys.
There's gonna have to be some kind of award that's given to her, right, or named after her, based off of all of her of accomplishments.
Were you trying to be respectful to the ladies?
We got to try it again.
No,
It's connected. It's connected. It's coming up.
There you go. Boom.
Are we in?
You're the man. You're the man, Rich.
Guys, you're taking this place to whole different levels.
You're
like
taking
what
it
you
to another level.
I
We
like.
didn't put in the brick oven for the pizza.
Oh,
We didn't
Yo,
set up.
for
We didn't get the
real.
new stage set up.
For
we
real.
also got pretzels. I'm not gonna lie, we got jumbo pretzels.
That doesn't get anybody's dick hard.
Okay.
It does to
You'd be
somebody
surprised.
with the baseball season.
You'd be surprised.
A nice big
like
jumbo
all kinds of
pretzel.
things to be hard.
I'm not
Especially
talking
if they
about.
got blue
Well, he
cheese.
didn't say jumbo.
Jesus.
Love you guys. It is jumbo.
I hope we still talk about the project.
I think the boys need you. They want to ask
That's
you
why
about
I'm
your drink.
here.
Oh,
You have the lovely Anna coming on board.
all right. Wonderful. All right.
I'm
Which one of
here.
you's gonna give up your seat for the
I
Oh!
would
Anna,
definitely
you got
give
a
up my seat
podcast.
first.
You have to
Oh,
put the phone away.
Well, this is the entrance, the easy entrance seat. Oh, look at KJ joining us from somewhere.
Hey.
Have a seat with us.
Oh, okay.
Have a seat.
DJ,
This is the lovely Anna,
mixologist,
mixologist,
Resident mixologist.
co-owner of Sharkeys. Also residential.
Okay.
Look, you're a residential Jets fan as well. Oh yeah, we all the way
Every
live.
time I come here, you have more and more equipment. More and more.
You know Goodwill's right there, right?
A lot of people go there when they're drunk, okay? They slither into there.
I messed around and took a picture. Rosie's like, "Ooh, I need that vase." I'm like, "Oh."
So what are you guys
So
talking
this
about?
is
Your
just-
fantasy?
Oh no, we're not talking about fantasy yet. Actually, we're talking about a different kind of fantasy. We're
Oh.
talking about what kind of fantastic drinks that you've been making. And so we've heard that since the last time I've been here,
Been around the
Sharkeys
world.
have now been coming out with specialty daily drinks. Today is Wednesday. Today is hump day. I like to get my humps and the bumps on. I want to know what kind of specialty drink do you have in store for us today?
So pretty much, I can make anything special.
Hey now.
Oh shit!
I'm just saying. But right
Hear that,
now,
fellas?
yeah, that's true. But yeah, we have a bunch of signature cocktails, like your usual like classic margaritas, but we are upping the game up. We have a bunch of flavors. We have like new garnishes. So pretty much like since I already have a open bar, like a full bar, now that I have like purees, so now I can like make other signature cocktails.
That's
like,
a fancy word for smashed
I know.
shit.
For modeling, slapping the men. That's the trick.
So what would you say your specialty drink of the evening is that you're focused on?
Mine only
So
because I mean I'm obsessed with it myself. But right now the mango margarita with the tahini rim.
Ooh.
That tahini is like a lime like seasoning. You put it. It's like a rimmer. So I don't know. Something with the mango, it just pairs well.
And
You
you know
can do
what
it spicy as well.
And you know what they say,
Oh.
mango is a very good fruit to... Oh, that's not him. That was saw beer.
Oh my
Santa?
gosh.
You know, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I know some mangoes if you're a pothead by any chance.
Is this? Or
No,
is this
that's
separate?
the behind the scenes camera, and that's
Okay.
that right there.
Ah, okay. I'm like looking over here.
how many different margaritas you make?
I mean, right now I could do I think 5. We have blackberry, passion fruit, strawberry, guava. Guava's very good. Mango. You could do mango jalapeno. We could do a colada, like a pineapple coconut.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we got a bunch of
Interesting.
stuff.
You know that's 5 more margaritas than I know how to make.
Honestly, it's the same ingredients. You just add purees, and then you garnish. Like different drinks call for different garnishes, and just a little extra love.
And do you coordinate your drink specials or your specialty drinks of the day around the food specials?
No. So right now we're working on coming up with a new drink menu, a new food menu. We're adding, the flatbreads, pizzas. We got a pizza oven now, so we have like a salted pretzel.
Jumbo.
We're
Jumbo.
adding with a beer cheese sauce. So we're adding a bunch of new, I guess, bar bites, if you will, gastropub vibes. So on Mondays they've been running like a Mojito Monday. So they've been doing the Mojito Monday thing. Today is Wing Wednesday. So
Taco Tuesday.
So we're gonna work on like doing half off on wines, and I was like, what about Wine Wednesday? Because there's a lot of places that do Wine Wednesdays. They do half off bottles. Like everywhere's different. So we had a meeting like 2 weeks ago. Bless you. And
you guys sell a lot of wine on a regular though? Really?
We have a bunch of brands. Like we don't just have House. Like we have Capola, Mark West. We have Cupcake.
Echo.
No.
Oh no, Echo.
We have J Lore. So those we sell by the bottles because it's like nicer wine, I guess.
Right.
They're not twist off, so you don't want to open a cork wine and then So we're just trying to work on what are good deals because all of us as bartenders, like, and our cooks, like, we all go out to eat. Like, we go to other places. Like, yeah, we come here too, but I know me. I go out east. I go down south. I go to Del Rey. So I see, like, other, like, aesthetics and establishments, and that's, like, what I like. Like, I like what's, like, appealing to the eye. So, I don't know. Sharkeys is, like, family, local bar. Everyone knows everyone. It's been the same customers for X amount of years. But considering they're building all these new high-rises in Coral Springs, just a lot of people are new to the area. We've been getting a lot of new regulars. So I've been meeting a lot of new people who I'm like building friendships, like new faces. So it's like new drinks. Like you can't have the same stuff. If you have the same stuff, you're going to have the same crowd, the same outcome, the same shit shows, like, because it happens. Let's be real.
So, I've been around here for a long time.
I like
Sharkeys has been here for a long time.
New. 2022 is new.
Yeah. I remember when Sharkeys was on the other side of Coral Springs. So, how long has Sharkeys actually been?
We've been here for over 10 years.
This place?
This location.
Since the beginning, though.
Oh, over 20 years. So the owner was GW was Greg. I forgot his last name. He owns Big Bear Brewery. He sold it to Tony, who was the manager or the owner. My dad, part owner, but my dad started as a cook. And now my dad owns this place.
Nice.
So came a long way. Tony was getting older. His parents, he lost both his parents. They were old, and it got to a point where he was just this business isn't easy. Like. Especially when you don't want to be around it, like that's when like time to retire, hand it to someone you trust, and he trusted my dad. It was a given. Everyone, when they hear Sharkeys, they think of Richie. So
that's 100% true.
100% true.
So a lot of people didn't even know who Tony was because like he wouldn't come in here because he didn't like it. He didn't like the smoking.
He was in the back in jail or something.
Yeah,
right?
He would go straight in the office. If he was here, he would say hi to like the few people like he would play golf with.
I come here for lunch sometimes for the burgers on specials on Thursdays, and I see a lot of people coming out for golf. Here
all the golf guys. All the In the Biz. So we do In the Biz Sunday night through Thursday night. So a lot of like the girls from Brews Room, Wings Plus, Ale House Fridays, Carrabba's. We have Melting Pot Crew comes in here. A bunch of places that you wouldn't think because they work at corporate or nicer restaurants. Like this is like the spot for a lot of younger people. I mean, it's all different.
And
types
like you said,
of
with how much.
By the way, there is someone else inside, so it's not. I'm like, wait, how long have I been out here? Emily's in there. She got this.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like as far as like how much Coral Springs is growing, I didn't even think about like obviously that's going to attract more business and you gotta.
They're building 2 right by the mall. That's right there.
Yeah.
literally in the middle of the in the parking lot.
No,
like,
so-
And they built a couple
And you
over
guys
there
are
by
doing
the
what you
VA.
got to do too. You're stepping up your game, so you're making sure you get some of that. Some
want to
of that.
give people options. I've been wanting to do this since I first started working here, but I was, the baby bartender. Didn't really have that
You've grown a
following,
lot,
but so I've been wanting to do like other things instead of just shots and beers. Like it's like the same thing. It's like a routine. Like you wake up, you already know like who you're gonna see. Like drinks. Like you see people like if it's slow. Like and I see people walking in. Like I'll have their drink ready.
You know, like, oh, talent, Yingling,
Yeah,
draft.
exactly. Which, by the way, do you need another one?
Actually, I want to try your specialty drink, your mango
Want the
margarita.
mango?
Yes.
And
You
then
know what? I will try one of your mango margaritas as well.
I'm not a sheep,
I'm
but
gonna
sure.
have
why
one
not?
too.
Also,
Later.
for you potheads, right?
Yeah.
Mango helps accentuate your highs. It helps it last a little bit
Oh, I
longer.
didn't know that.
Yes, it does.
Well, excuse me, Mr.
I'm just
Mr.
saying.
Breaking it down, buddy.
Right.
Mr. Mighty Sports gives us a little bit of everything.
Going into partners.
So, what inspired this particular drink I'm going to bring out was the restaurant we went to, Canyon in Fort Lauderdale. We went for Nicole's birthday, and they have that same drink
Nikki,
I'm about to
Nicole.
make you. The only thing is they make their own sour mix. So that's like next coming, like making our own
Nicole
syrups and stuff.
Oh, wow.
No, but we're not going to talk about that.
She's a professional, right?
Right. Like how many people are watching?
Listen, it's between us, okay?
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and the viewers.
Between us, just,
So
This is going podcast
yeah,
in South
I
Florida.
had 3 of those margaritas, and I was like the next day I was like, we need this here. Like I need this today. I need one now. Like it was just so good. So it's like we can make them. We just need the stuff.
You guys are the
You
perfect
gotta
vessel
order
to bring Sharkeys forward. I'll tell you. You know what you're doing. You're doing the right things.
Oh yeah. And even for everyone that's used to their same, certain people, they're accustomed to what they drink. That's fine. They've been trying new stuff. So we got people that literally will drink a Budweiser and a shot of Fireball.
they
Now
see-
they're drinking margaritas.
They see your passion, though, so
yeah, it's nice. People are supportive. Everyone's super supportive, and that's what helps everyone thrive. So let me make 3 of those.
Thank you.
I'll be
Thanks,
right back.
Anna.
And that again is the lovely Anna. You guys heard, you can catch her here all the time here at Sharkeys making your favorite drinks.
Yes.
The she
Oh wait,
mixologist.
is my phone
This
there?
yours?
Yeah. Sorry.
Doesn't work.
All 3 of you want to do the mango, right?
Yes, please.
Please.
All right.
Now speaking of serving up greatness, right? We just also may have just saw the last match of another great goddess in this game, another queen in sport. That is one Serena Williams.
It sure is.
Like we were getting ready to talk about Sue Bird's extensive, and when we say extensive, like we was getting ready to talk about Sue Bird's extensive career, right? And let's give her right now, right? Because I don't want to overlook her. We're talking about 4-time champion, 13-time All-Star, 5-time WNBA first team, 3-time second team, 3-time assist leader. She's been a peak performer. The U.S. team's Women National Player of the Year, Honda Sports Award, NCAA champion twice, European EuroLeague championship 5 times, Russian championship 5 times. You're talking about winning everywhere you go. If she was Bill Russell, we'd be calling her Billy. Because I don't know if you guys know.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys don't know this, but I have a special category, right, for your goats and then your Billy goats. And it's ironic, right, that I always find it ironic that the Billy goats, they always have something in common, right? They always have one little thing in common. These Billy goats of mine. They all have the name Bill in their name somehow. Or some of them have William. We got Bill Belichick, Billy Goat. We got Bill Russell, Billy Goat.
Oh, I see what you did there.
And now we have Serena Williams, Billy Goat.
Yeah. Ah. See, it took a while to get around. I mean,
It's a slight stretch. That's why.
It's not
So I had to reach myself to find out what he was talking about.
So all you had to do was follow the yellow brick road, and I would have led you onto your happy trail. See, you over here worried about the trees, you're taking it in the skyline, you're like, ooh, a gumberry bush. But all the time, I'm taking you to happy land. All you gotta do is follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Skirt, skirt, skirt. R. Kelly, skirt, skirt. Yellow bricks, skirt, skirt. Yes.
So let me ask you.
Talk to me.
People at times are prisoners of the moment,
Mhm.
and deservedly so. She's getting her flowers and all the accolades that come with being such a great player for so long. I mean, I think she was one of the only players ever, or maybe I think she was the only player ever to be rated number one for 188 consecutive weeks. Was it 181 or 183 or 188? It was 180 something. Either way, it's a long fucking time. So, I mean, they say she could be the GOAT, right? But, Navratilova has more overall wins than she does, career Grand Slams and all that. So, when we talk about her being the GOAT, are we saying that because we're being prisoners of the moment, or are we saying that because of the competition level that she's faced as opposed to Navratilova?
I can answer that with a question. If you asked us 5 years ago,
KJ said, don't ask that
Mild,
question.
medium,
No.
hot, barbecue, lemon pepper.
hot.
Please.
After, yo.
5 years ago, if someone was to ask you if she was a GOAT, would you say yes or no?
I mean, she was running through it, dude. Yeah. But I wasn't part of that Navratilova era, so I don't know. You know what I mean? I didn't know what her level of
But I'm not
competition
just
was.
talking about tennis, though. I'm talking about athletes, period.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, she was dominant, just like Tiger was dominant in his day. Michael was dominant in his day. Yeah. But I mean, I'll just leave it at that.
Have you answered your? Has Lewis helped you answer your question?
Well, again, like from a historical perspective, I'm just wondering if we think she's the GOAT because we've seen her. We saw Barry Sanders playing. We thought he was amazing. We saw Tom Brady. He's still doing it or whatever. You know what I mean? But that's not to say Johnny Unitas and all these other quarterbacks from back in the day aren't better than he was. I mean, I still think everybody knows my opinion on Peyton Manning and him.
Listen, I still say, listen. Listen, hold on. You want to talk about Peyton Manning?
No, let's not.
You want to talk about Peyton Manning? We can talk about Peyton.
No, but seriously, like
I have a lot.
Navratilova has
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Look it up because I know she has more wins.
I'm gonna give you two scenarios, right? I'm gonna give you two people that has fucked up the NFL. One of their names is Peyton Manning. The other person's name is Tom Brady. And I'm gonna let you know how they fucked up this game of football. As soon as this loud ass bike passes by. Chugga 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 chugga.
I thought we were talking about Venus.
We did. We're talking about all ghosts. It's innocent.
She had a very brief
Who?
run.
Serena?
No, Venus.
Oh,
I mean, we're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, she basically had like 2 years before her sister came into bloom. and even then we were like, man, just wait till her sister comes. But I feel like Peyton Manning has fucked up the NFL for younger players, or for young players, and Tom Brady has fucked up the NFL for old players. I'm gonna tell you how he's fucked it up for young players. Before Peyton Manning, quarterbacks were not expected to have full command of their offense within 3 years. That was a privilege given to Peyton Manning because of how good he was. And then all of a sudden, it became the norm of the standard to start judging quarterbacks. All of a sudden, hey, by your third, fourth year, you need to be able to have all full command, or we can open up the offense for you. We can give them full command of the.
I mean,
Not everybody was Peyton Manning. They were very successful quarterbacks that were guided along before
I
him.
mean, he had Archie as his dad. You know, his brothers. You know,
how much of that is his fault as it is the coach that decided that?
Well, no, but it's all of the coach's fault. It's almost like I said. It's kind of made it hard for some of these young quarterbacks to be properly coached up or to be led along with. Like, okay, by your third year, you need to know this. You need to know this playbook, get it down, and be able to have full command. And that was something that we only expected out of the super elites of the elites, and everybody else is being coached up.
Well, I mean, there is some validity to that because if you think about it, I mean, you look at Marcus Mariota, you look at Richard Trubisky, you look at all these quarterbacks that, you know, they had so much pressure on them to win right off rip, and you know, what you would think of them as otherwise very serviceable quarterbacks, you know, they didn't win at the level. I mean, and that's because of a myriad of different issues that cause those failures. But I mean, fundamentally, these are really good quarterbacks. They just either in the wrong system, wrong coach. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just shitty players around them. You know, it's.
And I understand now. Like you said,
There needs to be what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, everything needs to come into harmony in just the right way for you to be successful as a quarterback. You got to be drafted by the right team with the right coach, the right line. I mean, offensive line. Like, Jesus, dude, like it's crazy.
You still got to have that talent too.
No, you do have that. You know, I'm not. I said these guys aren't talented. It's just that. But also, like you said, it's a various of reasons why this is also happening too. Since that era as well, they changed the rookie scale, and there's no longer that rookie quarterbacks are coming and making 40, 50 million anymore, whatever ridiculous amount it was in guaranteed money immediately. And then now they have the extra year on this, so now they change up to how they evaluate it, and they put them on a shorter leash. But I
These
guess
numbers they're getting now is crazy though. Like these new contracts they getting, man, they averaging freaking.
Each contract is bigger than the next one.
Yeah, $45 million a year. Like Jesus, dude.
that's what, isn't that? But that's what sports is though. From baseball to basketball to football.
No, but look at Garoppolo, bro. He's getting paid to be a backup. Getting paid well to be a backup right now.
I mean, is he the new Sam what was that dude's
Kirk
name?
Cousins?
No, the dude that played for the Rams.
Yeah, Sam Donald. Not Sam Donald. Sam
Sam-
Bradford.
Bradford. Is he the new Sam Bradford? No, but he's not injured like Sam Bradford was. But he got paid for doing nothing, you know, for doing as little as possible.
Dame Fuego? Bradford, hell no. See KJ popping in. Jimmy G. Wait, who's the ugly one?
The one that typed that.
You must have your screen on black and you probably see the reflection.
Yeah, man. Yeah, KJ, I see what you're saying, man. But he didn't do much in that Super Bowl.
I see what he's saying. He at least got there, and the other guys were comparing it to.
I mean, but think about the defense. I mean, there was a lot of reasons that he got there. I mean, I put that in the same vein as I do Tim Tebow getting to the fucking playoffs that one year with Denver.
Okay, fair
I mean,
enough. No more example needed. Sorry, like Tim was like a trigger word for me. I don't even know why I dislike him so much.
Who?
Tim Tebow.
Well, because he was better than Mark Sanchez?
He was not better than Mark. Shut up. He was better than whatever quarterback you had at that time too.
Probably. I'm not denying that.
that dude has so
How
much.
you guys doing out here?
We're doing wonderful. We are doing wonderful. Still enjoying it.
Did you guys go easy on Anna?
Oh, she was great, man.
Good.
She came out here and showed and proved, man. Why everybody needs to come to Sharkeys.
She was built to be in front of the camera.
Explained everything very well.
You know, she's like that.
Yeah.
And she's a Jet fan.
She is.
I mean, we don't hold everything against her. You know what I mean?
That's actually the best part I like about her.
Wow.
You either love it or you
You
hate
got
it.
Dolphins, Bills, and Jets. Wow, that's
Yeah.
Jets.
You notice we'll never have a
Jet
Patriots fan up
Jets.
here.
Jets.
Jets. Oh, listen, hold on one second. You know I have it somewhere. Wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
It is broken.
Something smells delicious over here.
so much.
Now, as we talk about Peyton Manning, right? I said that there was two of them, right? One messed it up for the young quarterbacks, and one messed it up for the older quarterbacks. I feel Tom Brady messed it up for old quarterbacks.
Because he won.
Not only because he won, it's because he's an outlier. As an old quarterback, as an older quarterback in the league, he's an outlier. Not everybody's going to be able to do what he does. So now when we start looking at these quarterbacks that we've revered all these years, what almost happened with Brett Roethlisberger. But we're going to see it we're going to see it try to happen with Russell Wilson. We're going to see it try to be. We're seeing it being attempted with Joe Flacco. The way he talks. I don't know if the Jets are going to do it, but these quarterbacks now at 37, 38, 36, they're talking about, I got 5 more years in me. I can play to my 40s too.
But I almost feel like with Tom Brady, he gets cut breaks from the refs, so he doesn't get hit as much, and his longevity is premised on that they don't really put him into the ground.
Well, all quarterbacks' longevity now have benefited from Tom Brady because
Rule changes.
Because of how they changed the rule.
The tuck rule and
like tuck rule, the contact after the supposed late hit rules
right.
or whatever.
30 years ago, you didn't see 37-year-old quarterbacks.
Exactly. So now you have these older quarterbacks, and they're advertising themselves as if they can play to their 40. And I don't think they all can. We just seen Ben. Remember, before Ben Roethlisberger realized he had to retire, he was talking as if he could play into his 40s. Now you got guys like Joe Flacco, who hasn't been good since he goddamn won a Super Bowl. He's talking about, I can play into my 40s. You can barely play good in your mid-30s. Why are you trying to play in your mid-40s? Tom Brady has messed it up for older. So, like I said, I think Peyton Manning messed it up for younger quarterbacks. Tom Brady has messed it up for older quarterbacks. And he even messed it up for older quarterbacks. He's messed it up for how organizations are handling older quarterbacks. Because now everybody thinks that they can squeeze out the Tom Brady. Because now they're at that point where, he's 40. His body may not be able to do what his mind does, but now we give him all that protection. Where was his protection in his 30s? Because if we give him protection in his 30s, he probably actually would have won a Super Bowl then.
Talent? I just don't feel like every quarterback is Tom Brady.
Exactly. And that's my major point. Every quarterback isn't Tom Brady. So all these guys that are saying now they can play into their 40s, no,
they have to prove it on the
field. You know why they're saying that? Because teams are willing to pay them until they prove otherwise. So why are you mad at them?
Because of what Tom Brady recently did.
Okay, and they're taking advantage of that.
I'm not mad at Tom Brady.
He's still throwing touchdowns. He's still throwing touchdowns in the NFL. What
I'm saying is that Tom Brady has highly changed how older quarterbacks are dealt with, and Peyton Manning has highly changed how younger quarterbacks are dealt with. It's not for the better.
How old was...
We just spent that time explaining it. Stop being facetious.
No, but that doesn't make any sense to me.
What y'all think?
That doesn't affect the game.
Brett Favre was
older than anybody on the field.
What does it affect? Well, it affects a lot of performances.
How?
Because these guys can't perform.
You like it?
And then, just like other quarterbacks in the past that didn't perform. Yes, it's good. Thank you. You think every quarterback in the league performed before Tom Brady?
That's not what I said either.
Question, does Flacco win 3 of his first 4 games?
No. Joe Flacco would be lucky if he wins 1 game.
1 game of the first 4?
Because he's Joe Flacco.
Was the Ravens the first game?
It is Ravens the first game.
That's a tough game to pull first game.
Where's it at?
I think
in New York.
Is it in New York?
Excuse me, New Jersey.
You know what I meant.
You know what I meant. He's a Buffalo fan.
It's the place we save taxes on. Real estate is everything. Location. Oh, it's good. Where'd she go? I was too busy drinking when she asked me that question.
She moves quick.
Yeah, I was knee deep in it. That's delicious.
Yeah, the girls have really stepped it up over at Sharkeys on their cocktails. We're making a cocktail menu, and they're going to put all of this on the.
And I see it has that Floridian white powder on the rim.
Oh.
I'm joking.
That was a mistake.
It's on the secret menu. Oh, man. It's almost time for you to get up here, isn't it?
I feel like I've been up here.
Then come join us behind the camera real quick. We're now bringing to you guys the owner of Sharkeys, the man, myth, the legend,
What's up, everyone?
Big trust.
What's up, everyone?
Welcome to the podcast. Finally.
Here I am.
I know.
I always sneak over on the other side of the camera and put my 2 cents in.
And now we got you on this side of the camera. Isn't this side of the camera much better? And this one with all the bright lights, everybody can see you better now. Okay, even audience can see you back there. So, Anna did a real good job of telling us a lot about the drinks that are coming, right?
Right.
What about the food specials?
Well, on Football Sunday, we have $3 hot dogs. We have jumbo pretzels for $6. We have wings, 10 wings in a bucket for $25. We have 2-for-1 shots every time the Miami Dolphins score a touchdown all year.
Saving a lot of money.
The other thing,
I remember we came in here that right day though. What day was it? We came in here the right day, like right around halftime. They hadn't scored anything all first half, and us in the second half, they put up like 3 touchdowns. We were like, yes, please, yes, please.
The bartenders were running around like chickens with their heads cut off, but they handled it.
They definitely did.
Yeah, and then now we have a Green Bay Packer club that's coming to the bar at 4 p.m.
Oh, okay.
So that's where we're probably going to lose our shirts because every now and then that team can score, upwards of 5 touchdowns.
Oh, so we're going to do it on the Green Bay Packers too?
Yeah, we're going to do it on the Green Bay Packers also. Shot specials on the Green Bay Packers also. Sharkeys is now an official Green Bay Packer bar.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to hit up. AA1 to let me know something. I'm gonna have to hit him up my special cocktail of steroids.
He's been known to do that every now and then.
Had a 5 touchdown.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Woo.
And you know what? His face is indifferent. He'll throw 5 touchdowns and it looks like he's just like another day in the office.
Yeah. But that's when he's not hopped up on Percocet.
He barely smiles. He barely even gives you a smile when he throws a touchdown.
So we have hot dogs, burgers.
We got wings in bucket specials.
We're already getting responses to the 2-for-1s on the Packers touchdowns. Yes, that's a real thing. Yes, you heard him correctly. You heard him correctly. 2-for-1s on Packers touchdown. Listen, I've never been a Tua got a tongue twister fan, but I can't. Nope, I still can't do it. Still can't root for his touchdowns. I'm sorry. We're gonna be rooting for Green Bay Packer touchdowns all day long, like Brett Favre was still on the team. Even though
root for Tyreek Hill touchdown.
Who?
Tyreek Hill. He's on the Dolphins.
Oh, you know who I was thinking? New Orleans Hill. Jameis Hill. Whatever his name is.
You know what? I feel like people will not so much be rooting for the touchdown, the team touchdown, as much as they'll be rooting for the touchdown drink special.
They will be, but that's what makes it difficult though. Like it still feels dirty in a way.
It's not like you have to have a Green Bay Packer jersey on to cash in on the shot. Anybody can cash in on it.
I'm more worried about the Dolphins game once. Like those are the ones that are gonna feel dirty.
Sometimes the Dolphins will be lucky if they get a field goal.
You know what? Let's hope that their kicker has a Hall of Fame career. See?
I know what you're thinking. What does he do for an encore? He's gonna give 2-for-1s every Jet touchdown. I'll have to buy 3 drinks all year.
Listen, you may be safe doing it for Jets touchdowns. Like, listen, you may only get 7 free shots a year.
Right.
The way the Jets have been looking lately. But you know what though? I'm gonna say this. I believe their touchdown drought is coming to an end because I believe they now have playmakers.
They have Hill.
Well, they have
rookie, great running back,
and the wide receiver as well too. Is Wilson something like that? No, Wilson's the quarterback.
He's a quarterback.
You have a receiver.
I forgot I drafted him too. I forget his name, but we have that young rookie wide receiver, and as long as we don't Keyshawn Johnson him, right? God, Jets.
I'm not going to lie. I'm a Jet fan. I'm from New York. Deep down, I'm a Jet fan. I hate to admit it, but I am. And I feel like the Jets will win at least 4 this year.
Oh, yeah, they should win 4 games.
2 against the Dolphins.
They should win. Listen, I hope so. We haven't won down here in 4 years. It's been really hard to celebrate down here.
Dolphins have owned us. The Dolphins have owned us.
It's been horrible. I'm used to coming down that ramp celebrating. Coming on that ramp after the loss is crucial. It's tough.
Yeah.
I like weaving through the people like a jet and
I don't even wear my jet jersey anymore.
Huh.
Listen,
Need like a little brown paper bag over my head.
listen, it's been rough. It's been rough. But listen, if the Cleveland Browns can get right and then get wrong,
Thank you, Joe.
right?
This
Then
shirt's for you, Joe.
right, the Cleveland Browns. Well, we got Joe over there. That's our residential school teacher. He's trying to get a basketball game going on. I'm down for the shits. I'm always down for it. Oh, my Pokemon group is hitting me up. I wonder who's over there texting me like that's my Pokemon group. There must be some legendary Pokemon out right now. You guys know that there's a Pokestop right here at Sharkeys as well too. If you guys like Pokemon, there's a
It's a charging
Pokestop.
station right here. It's the big fountain of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have a fountain in the middle of the patio.
Yeah, so right there, yeah, something like that, yeah.
Or you see the Pokemon charging station, it's a big fountain. Sometimes I come to work and there'll be like 25 people standing out in the parking lot, all with their phones out. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? Are they waiting to come in Sharkeys? And they're like, no, we're just charging. We're waiting for the charging.
If you're hungry, come in.
Hey, Lewis, somebody said that you're the best part of the show.
Yeah,
let's make sure we get him on camera then. There he goes. Y'all like that? Y'all like that?
No.
What? That's my boy?
Well, guys, I got to hit the road.
Alrighty.
And next week, I'll spend a little bit more time with you.
Talking about the pizza, Rick. Thank you.
We got flatbread pizzas. We have 12-inch pizza. We have empanadas.
And if you have your girlfriend, you make sure you bring it here for the 12-inch pizza because every girl's like a good 12 inches.
Yes, and the empanadas are off the chain. We just brought back empanadas. We got Philly cheesesteak empanadas. We got traditional beef and cheddar empanadas. And we got buffalo chicken dip empanadas.
Ooh.
They're all off the chain.
If you're on a diet, say fuck it and come here.
For real.
Love you guys.
Actually, if you're on a diet, come eat this and then fuck it off.
That's right.
That's the best way to go. Rich, I
Love you
appreciate
guys.
it. Love you too. And more.
Much
Appreciate
love,
you coming
guys.
on.
Respect. I'll see you guys. Everybody enjoy football season.
We definitely will. Whew. We're going to see how this football season goes, right?
Yes.
Thank
you.
Thank you. Listen, we're gonna keep things going.
Let's go them boys.
So,
We them boys. What's up, my brother?
we talked about a couple of people streaking, right? Well, not streaking so much. Right? We talked about a couple of people and their Hall of Fame like careers. And it hasn't just been Sue Bird that's been balling. It hasn't just been Serena Williams that has had a career that we're going to miss. Exactly. See, you know what I'm doing. Right? There's also been somebody else.
Yeah, my guy right there.
What's going on,
What
Pippin?
it does, man. Cool.
I'm good. There's also been somebody else. And he has been... Okay, wait a second. Before we get down this road, right? We're going to leave you to the teaser about this other person that had this his career. We're going to take this time out and answer some of these questions in the comments. Zach Wilson better not see the field in week one. The fact that Al Salah is talking about him playing is crazy. You're right, it is crazy. And he's no longer talking about him playing. Actually, you may have briefly heard Rich asked a question earlier, and he asked, "Is Joe Flacco how many of his first 4 games is Joe Flacco going to win?" And the reason why he asked that is because Zach Wilson will not be the starting quarterback for the first 4 games of the season. That starting job is not going to go to Mike White or whoever the hell it is. It's going to Joe Flacco for the first 4 games. And Joe Flacco was excited because he wants to show this league that he can still play it. He doesn't feel like he's gotten a fair break, and he wants to show that he can play the 41 too.
All right, so as a Jets fan, do you want Joe Flacco to have the best case scenario or the worst case scenario?
I don't want Joe Flacco to play period.
But now that he's playing, you don't have control. Now that he's playing,
Well, any fan that comes out this early in the season and says that they want their team to have failure.
Yeah.
Is that a true fan?
Hold up, Flacco is our host. That's funny.
Oh, Lewis, somebody said AEW first 20 minutes, Lewis is going to be mad. Who the hell is that? Somebody knows you.
I guess I will be watching.
Oh, Archives of the Force. Oh, that's the fluff stuff. That's the fluff price stuff. That's the fluff for Rooney. You know what I mean? That's the Flowski himself.
If it is what we talk about, I saw what's going to happen. How can I be mad if I kind of knew what's going to happen?
Know what I mean? How can you be mad if he, you know, what's doing? You know, that's Lustradamus over there.
Anyway, Jets suck.
Bills will not win a Super Bowl. That's all I can say. I can't say your team sucks. I don't believe that because that'll just be blasphemous. Nobody believes that they suck.
It's been a long time since I heard somebody tell me the Bills suck, and that feels fucking great.
Yo, it has been. I remember for them years, and you guys are starting out 4-0, 5-0, 6-1, 5-1, and the next thing you know, finish the season 13-5.
What?
Or 5-13.
Wait.
Something like that.
Whatever the numbers are, 5-22.
It's been brutal.
You know what I mean? Like 6-76, shit like that.
You guys got the truth for the quarterback now.
You do, and you know what though? But they also did right.
Josh Allen.
They got the kind of quarterback that they needed for their environment, and that's all you can do for
every time they come down here, they beat our ass.
Well, they should be beating your ass.
Got a sick D.
Pause.
Got a sick D.
Pause.
I'll say it again.
You of course you would.
Yes,
you love that
yes,
sick
Toretto, sick defense.
No, his mobility is what kills us every game.
Oh, Josh's?
Yeah.
And the fact that he's like 322 pounds at quarterback.
You can watch it. He's been real reckless.
Super Bowl baby.
Well, you know what though? It doesn't look so bad when it's on him or when he's doing it at his.
Try watching this on YouTube and Facebook.
I tried watching on YouTube and Facebook.
Whatever.
So we say it did it happen?
Yes, Josh Allen is the guy. He will lead us to the promised land along with our defense. And our coach, you know, he does his job. And I'm glad we didn't lose our OC to the Giants.
I thought you guys did.
No, we lost. What I mean, whoever replaced him, they wanted to take him. But
Justin Herbert is going to have to take his team to a playoff. You got to do something soon. 13 seconds, damn. Oh, what's 13 seconds?
look, Herbert had a great year, so let's see if he can do it again. Worry about them 13 seconds, KJ. That's the pass.
So, you said, damn it, I forgot what I wanted to say. So, okay, if you're a Bills fan,
Which I am. Mafia, stand up.
there shouldn't be any reason why you don't feel like your team is not going to win a Super Bowl. Are you that confident in your team to say that, yo, we can win a Super Bowl this year?
I believe in a philosophy. Just to break it down, if you were to ask me on a scale of 1 to 10 how I rate myself, I say 9 because there's always room for improvement. So it says that we have the best team, we are the favorite to win the Super Bowl, and yes, we'll win the Super Bowl, but there's always that 13 seconds.
13 seconds.
Or a wide right. Or a fumble.
Or that was a catch.
Or
what do you mean? I can see it.
Or a quarterback that tries to throw the ball when they have time left on the clock, and not much time left on the clock if you're a Cowboy fan.
You should be able to see this on YouTube. Anybody that's trying to watch it on YouTube, all you gotta do is go to MyT Sports and you'll be able to see it very easily.
So yes,
I don't see it.
we are the favorites. I should be.
Oh, you're trying to see if my chat works on YouTube. Oh, thumbs up if you see my chat. Oh, got you. Yes, that's what he's trying to say. Okay.
Wait, hold up. Let me see the other screen.
Let me see something.
No, I saw a comment with my name.
He said you're gay.
Oh.
It's all right. I think everything is running smoothly. So you said that you feel as not as okay. So what team would you feel like is a 10 out there? What team you feel like has better odds to win a Super Bowl than your team?
Oh no.
Okay. I mean, you're not being biased. That's true. Because listen, as a Jets fan, I know that there's at least 36 teams in the league that has a better chance of winning the Super Bowl than my team.
I'll tell you what. I don't think anybody should sleep on the Bengals. People may say it's a fluke, but
Who's on the Bengals?
there's people that
Who
probably.
are these people?
Yes.
Are they the same people that was talking about there's no point guards coming out of New York?
Yeah, probably. No, they're the same people that said it's going to be Raiders in Green Bay in the Super Bowl. The Raiders.
Green Bay.
For the Super Bowl in Vegas this year, they're
Listen.
going to be attending the Super Bowl.
There's only one reason I'm hoping that the Green Bay Packers has the kind of season you're talking about. And that's the 2-for-1 shots, baby. Like, shit. I'm going to be here for I'm going to be here for all Packers games.
All right, so let's break this down.
When we break it down,
If
so
the
the
Bills
Bills
are-
be broke.
If the Bills are the favorite, first of all, whether we're the favorite or not, we still have to beat Kansas City. That's the way I look at it, plain out and simple. And not in the regular season. I'm talking about in the playoffs. Once we get past that, Super Bowl is ours. But other than us, who else? Or who will come out of the NFC?
Well,
Take down my number.
yes.
I mean, the Rams. I mean, they lost OBJ, but who's to say that they can't run it back?
So you see, who's the way to pick favorites? That's what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I mean, will tomorrow tell it all?
No.
Who's going to represent the NFC?
We're going to represent.
Well, no.
Okay, you know what? Let's take a. Okay, you know what? Let's give some time to breathe, right? We'll give some time to talk about who we think make our way too early picks. I got that mango margarita's on fire.
Nice.
We'll have some time to talk about that, right? Let's talk about tomorrow. Since you said is tomorrow gonna top it off? Tomorrow night, SoFi Stadium, in the city of angels.
No AC.
We
It's
have
going
the
to be 82 degrees at kickoff.
No AC.
What do you mean?
That building don't got no AC.
What you mean?
How so? How SoFi?
It's an outdoor stadium.
It has a retractable roof.
It's technically an outdoor stadium. They got
Because
no
of the
AC.
glass. Because of the glass?
Right.
Well, anyways.
Well, actually, no. It says it's going to be 80 degrees at kickoff.
But that's better than 96.
Yeah, but that's like what? Time is it over there? 4 o'clock?
Okay. So we got Rams, we got Bills. Tomorrow night, Thursday night football. Just like how we're having the kickoff show of the season tonight. You're having the kickoff of their season tomorrow night.
Hype.
Lewis is hype.
I'm gonna win me some lunch on Friday because I got a Rams fan at work.
He's gonna win some lunch on Friday.
But if I'm lose, I'm a supervisor right now to get fired.
And he's loose, so he's gonna fire you.
I ain't gonna do that.
That's what Israel's not about.
Yeah. So what's the question?
Did Josh Allen play at all in the preseason? I don't watch preseason.
Yeah, he just played one series. He was like 6 of 5, 45 yards and a fucking magnificent touchdown.
A magnificent touchdown.
I mean, it was real pretty. I won't say magnificent. It's preseason, but he
You did just say magnificent.
I know. I can retract words. I'm allowed to. No, it was a beautiful touchdown. You know, okey doke, throw it, found Gabe Davis and end zone.
Did Stafford play at all in the preseason?
I don't think so. I think he was hurt.
Still making commercials? Is that what happened?
Yo, that commercial,
One of the best commercials ever.
son. I got it. You met the dude when we went to.
And he seems like a cocky fuck, but I
Dude
love
from my
him.
job. He's a Lions fan. So you how to feel about your Lions. Yo, I don't know if you misunderstood the question or is that how you feel about Stafford. That's what I asked about Stafford. And he said 3 words and went straight to the commercial. I was like, I know. He goes, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I like that commercial too.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched the what do you call it, the training camp bullshit.
Or not.
Hard Knocks.
Yeah,
I haven't
neither
watched
have
it, but they say
Until the week they have the Bills, I ain't gonna watch.
that coach is a clown. I actually
Rick Bay.
no.
Oh, I'm gonna bite you in the kneecaps. Never gonna bite you in the
Yeah.
shins. and I'm gonna bite you in the ankles.
No, he used to be.
I'm gonna bite you in the upper thigh.
He's
I'm
a tight end
gonna bite him in the dick. We're gonna give him the old dick twist. Twist his dick.
Is Mark working, or is he just home drinking by himself? Cowboys.
Well,
Who might pick the Cowboys? Well, we know Mark was gonna pick the Cowboys. So who did he say? He said Raiders and Cowboys.
oh, he would love that.
Those Cowboys I wouldn't mind. Little redemption.
Actually, I'll be the one year that Cowboys finally pull it out again.
Really. I'm not sure they're gonna win anything with that coach.
All right. So we're talking about tomorrow, right?
We got Bills match versus Rams.
Well,
Last year's Super Bowl winners versus the team that pushed Kansas City to 13 seconds. Also, 13 seconds was also.
how my daughter was conceived.
Hey, isn't that also shorter
Boom.
than the Guinness World Book records of matches for quickest matches held by Nat Einhart? It's way lower than that. It's like 3 seconds or something like that.
Oh, you talking about
Wrestling.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that UFC fight with
Kumuma?
Mazagov.
That's about.
Mazel tov.
The knee hurt around the world.
Drinking on the job, Mark? Working. Blasphemy. Cowboys, Raiders, Super Bowl. Who else? No, I'm really hyped about tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie though. When I first was like, damn, straight off the bat, you gonna do me like that? Super Bowl champs. But it just makes me more excited.
Yeah, but a lot of times though, you got the Super Bowl champs not always, but the majority of the time, they always, there's a Super Bowl hangover, as they call it, right?
Right.
So, and they a lot of Super Bowl teams don't, Super Bowl winning teams don't even make the playoffs the next year. So, with that statistic being out there, do you believe the Rams will make the playoffs this year?
Yes. Because I believe the Rams have built themselves into one of those teams where they realize we need to consistently be in contention. And they understand that.
Not only that,
Like
but they were in the Super Bowl.
This organization understands that.
They were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, but that's a whole nother. Yeah.
Losing is different than winning. Like losing it.
But you're still there. You're still there.
No, but losing it gives you extra motivation to be there. Like there's no Super Bowl losing hangover. There's Super Bowl losing motivation.
Would you say they're better than that team?
They're more experienced in that team.
Not a lot of the same players.
And this team this team has a lot of seasoned veterans, which should make them more hungry and want to get back to the playoffs at least. But you don't want to make the same mistake that Pat Riley did, in that that first championship where he won the championship, kept all the same players, and they struggled the next season. That was rough.
All right.
When he had white chocolate, and Gary Payton and the rest of them.
Yeah. Listen, you know what though? That was also one of the times he should have known better because even I, as a young fan, knew that. Right?
Dumbass.
But you can tell that those guys were giving it their all. And when I mean like giving it their all,
It was their last hurrah.
yeah, like they were playing through everything.
You want to add
Oh, that's what I forgot. I knew I was going to get somebody.
Got you, bro. That's what I'm here for. For the party, one and only time.
Listen, you have no for that.
Grand opening.
Grand closing.
Grand see you next year.
Season 9, we'll be back. But I'm gonna get you on video a couple of times. Watch. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna have you on as the Bills go. I'm taking on this roller coaster ride throughout the season.
I'm a roller coaster, bro.
So every season's a roller coaster. It's all about that fantastic voyage. So come along and ride with it. Shorty want to ride with you.
Damn,
No,
that girl in that video was fucking so hot. That damn hot. Oh my god.
I don't even remember.
She was in Belly too.
Oh, that chick.
Giving DMX head in the car.
Oh, I think about the chick that he had to smash on the bed because.
Vita.
Oh.
God, she was so ridiculous, dude. Oof. Sorry, what were we talking about?
We were talking about sports.
I think we're doing predictions for tomorrow.
So no, we were there, but also we started talking about Pat Riley a little bit. And I remember that year, right? Because like they was just playing through everything. Like everybody like little knee injuries that they had the year before they was playing through, like everything. And the next year I was like, it's not gonna happen because all these injuries. These guys, we don't won a championship now. They're not gonna play for these injuries now. Next thing you know, Gary Payton was out with a hangnail. I'll never forget it. It was like a pinky shit. I was like, yeah, this was last year during that run. When he was like, oh, this is my last hurrah, you would have took it. That team was never supposed to come back the next year. It had way too many veterans. It was almost like the Boston team from Kevin Garnett era.
Well, you do remember though that they made the finals twice in a row with that team though. I mean, they lost to the Lakers when Kobe started that run, but man, that was. I mean, they did a good job for a minute there.
Yeah, exactly. So they won the first year, and they lost the second year. Some shit like that.
And then Ray Allen was like, Miami, LeBron, shit.
Like I got like they really struggling to beat this and everything we got to beat him anyway. Like he's like, man, I don't sleep for 2 weeks during the playoffs. Ray Allen, right, is one of those guys, right? If I had to pick, he's one of two people that I have like this. If I had to pick anybody from any era, all right, or from the era that I grew up in, and put him in today's era to play, my first guy is Ray Allen.
Really?
Yes.
What? Repeat that again? I was
If I had a
seriously, I started thinking about the game tomorrow. Anyways.
If I had one player from my era that I've watched, I've seen, then I would say, hey, I would want to see him play in this era because I think he would completely fucking dominate. Would be Ray Allen. You forget Ray Allen's all-around game.
Hold on. No, which I got you.
Remember that Seattle Ray Allen, that Milwaukee Ray Allen?
Yeah, he's a big dude. But
6'6", 6'5", actually.
But when you say
remember
that,
him being that physical though.
But when you say that,
Giant to the lane the way he used to.
He was in a dunk contest.
When guys used to, when you could be put on your ass and people just didn't olay you.
What about when you say Ray Allen? You made me think of Rip Hamilton off the bat.
Rip Hamilton is one of my dudes too, but Rip Hamilton was a mid-range, was more of a mid-range shooter than he was a three-point shooter. For me, like I knew Ray Allen. Ray Allen always had his three-point shot from the very beginning. It was just that he couldn't take. It's just we're in a league where unless you made like your first one or two, you weren't getting an opportunity to take five.
But he created space.
They both did. They had similar games. No, he definitely. The only reason why I favor Ray Allen over Rip. No, Rip is a good one. It's only because with Rip's movement, it's more of a 2-point game.
With today's game,
and he can stretch it out to and he can stretch it out to 3.
But that's my point. The ability that he can stretch it out.
But
they would design shit for him to be there.
I don't remember Rip also being a fierce driver off the.
Did he win the 3-point contest?
Hey, let me finish what I'm about to say before you talk about his 3-point shot. I also remember him being a fierce driver of the lane. Like Ray Allen's early days, he finished in the middle of the lane. He caught bodies on bodies on bodies. Like he was as good as a posterizer as anybody.
Google Rip going to the lane.
And listen, the reason why KJ, the reason why I don't put Kobe in there because Kobe is one of the goats of his era. So I'm kind of staying away from goats of their era because those are guys I feel like you can put in almost any era and they can be good.
Like bringing it back to football for a second.
Thank you.
That player for me, 100%, the best defensive player. And I've seen Lawrence Taylor play. I didn't see his totality of his career. I saw the tail end of his career. But Ray Lewis. That motherfucker was good from the beginning of his career to the end of it, to the very end of his career.
You want to see Ray Lewis in this era?
He was amazing.
I don't think I have to put my imagination for that one. No,
Yo,
I know what
so funny that you say that. I was listening to Old Smoke podcast and Strahan was on there. And he mentioned GOAT. To him, his GOAT, not just because of defense, but his GOAT in football is Lawrence Taylor. Where he said that Super Bowl that they lost, he said they had 12 Ray Lewises. That motherfucker was all over the field.
Because you guys know how much I love me some Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis, I mean, he was just so fucking
Like
good.
Ray Lewis, and listen, I know Sellers was one of the guys
I think about the quarterbacks he won those Super Bowls with. When Joe Flacco won that fucking Super Bowl, he was chucking the ball up to fucking Bolden, like
he was like,
hey, please try catch that for me.
Bolden
He was getting bailed out.
Bolden was 37 years old, put up 1,000 yards. Like, don't touch me too hard. I'm worth $1 million.
I remember that fucking 1 year where fucking Kurt Warner almost retired because he was so devastated by that hit in the end zone. Shit.
Now,
but like, think about it. He won it with Trent Dilfer and Joe Flacco. If that doesn't tell you he was the fucking best player on the field in both of those fucking Super Bowls, that's crazy.
Listen, you know, Ray Lewis is the reason why Baltimore's one of my favorite teams. You know how much I like Baltimore. You guys know Baltimore's one of my secret loves. But to bring it back a little bit, right? Wrap it back around. Because I had two people for basketball when I thought about this, right? And one of my guys is Ray Allen.
See,
My other guy
see it.
is Rasheed Wallace.
He was a punk for so long, man. Like
What?
Oh,
What you mean a
what?
punk?
He was a punk.
Define punk.
He was not the gay punk. But like, dude, remember when he whooped that one dude's ass in Utah? Like, oh my god, he deserved that shit, dog. I'm like,
That's why you call him a punk?
Like, what a fucking asshole, dude.
Okay.
Like, that's what you mean? Like,
He's an asshole. Okay, call him an asshole.
Buddy was getting hit. Buddy was getting his ass whooped, and looking at Rasheed Wallace like, yo, what is wrong with you, nigga? Like, goddamn, you need Jesus, bro. Like, what the fuck?
You always saying like,
And then he was always on the bench. The ball don't lie. The ball don't lie. The ball don't lie. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, you said he was a
You're
baller.
telling me he wasn't a baller? He was. I mean, I think skill and character go hand in hand, and you can't elevate people that don't have, both.
you're talking about where his skill set.
I'm saying, listen, Rasheed Wallace was the perfect teammate that you needed for his era. He's the Draymond. I don't want to go.
You know that's his guy, right? Too. Draymond's
But
like one of his guys.
He
Really,
has,
Detroit?
like you understand, he kind of has like
He
some of
was
these
in
qualities.
Detroit.
Like,
Draymond was up and coming.
he's gonna bruise you. He's gonna do all the dirty work. See, you know what it is? He's never. I don't know if you ever really liked Rasheed Wallace, but also he was never on your team. He's one of those guys. I feel like a lot of people like him when he's on your team, and you hate him when he's not on your team.
Oh, they say the same thing about Russell Westbrook.
When it comes to Rasheed Wallace, like I said, he's one of these guys already in their game had a built-in three-point shot already as a power forward in their time, and already had a mid-range. I had a back-to-the-back basket. Like you understand?
He was kind of undersized for a power forward.
He was 6'10",
But he
6'11".
was free.
235, 245.
But he looked slim, is what I'm saying.
No,
He wasn't like
I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm just giving his numbers out there. What they talk about Jokic, right? Outside of the passing part, I don't remember Rasheed Wallace passing so much, but I don't think he was an uneducated passer either.
I don't know. I thought
What we talk about
I
Rasheed?
thought he was a broke man's Dennis Rodman. Like, I don't know.
He can carry. He can lead his team in scoring, and lead his team in rebounds, and lead his team in blocks, and also lead his team in assists, and lead his team in 3-pointers made. That was Rasheed Wallace.
That was a good drink, and I appreciate you.
Listen, I got one sleeper, one tiny sleeper, right? And maybe there's a couple of guys in this category I could put, like guys like Rashad Lewis, maybe even like Lamar Odom, right? Like guys like that.
Odom was
I would have liked, you know what I mean? In this era, like they're not one of my top two. They're just like these guys are honorable mentions.
Odom had an amazing skill set for somebody his size.
He did. He's one of the first. Listen, he was the X factor for that Lakers championship. Let's not act like it.
Yeah, when he went over there, bro. Yeah.
Because he was one of those guys, like Rodman, like Ron Artest.
And he had no problem taking direction from Kobe.
Well,
that was the problem with him and Shaq. Shaq was like, "Bitch, I'm older than you. I'm a fucking grown ass man."
That was Eagles right there.
Yeah,
but not just that I see. But that was Lamar Odom's like Achilles heel period. He needed to be around strong character,
right?
And he needed to be around somebody to keep him focused. If you sent him to an Atlanta, right?
With no
direction, a bunch of young kids. At the time, Josh Smith is damn. They have Al Horford, whoever those guys are.
Actually, I get what you're saying, but
And it happened to him in lesser places.
it happened to him in Miami.
Yeah.
Not a lesser place. That's straight up culture.
Miami didn't have that culture yet. Miami didn't have that.
Was there.
Miami did not have that defined culture as of yet. It was still in its neophyte years. I'm a Knicks fan. All Knicks fans say neophyte. Shut up.
Oh, shit. Fucking word.
I'm gonna have to look that shit up, dog. Hold on.
I feel like all Knicks fans say neophyte because of Clyde.
Are you saying you guys are talking about the point guard? I feel like you're the person that's...
Neophyte is means like rookie. It's something that Clyde.
Oh, beginner.
Yeah. So something that Clyde Frazier always says to him.
A person who was new to a subject, skill, or belief. Okay.
So Clyde.
But that doesn't sound like a fluid word that you want to use in a sentence on every day.
We use it when we talk sports.
Neophyte. That reminds me of what's that old white dude? He's like, oh, matriculating the ball down the field on Sports Center. Fucking
Scott Van Pelt?
no, the old white guy. Well, damn, that doesn't say shit.
Skip Bayless.
No, he used to do the NFL the NFL prime time. Chris Berman, yeah.
That guy.
Who's a Bills fan, by the way?
But yeah, I feel like
no one circles the wagons.
So I feel like, okay, if all Knicks fans don't use the word neophyte, then they're super familiar with it. Because if you watch the Knicks broadcast, that's like Clyde Frazier, that's what he used to talk about all his rookies. He'd be like, and the neophyte puts it in for two. The neophyte at the line. The neophyte dishing and swishing.
Oh, so you can play a drink game to him fucking calling games, huh?
Oh, no, listen. Neophyte, dishing and swishing. There's a couple of Clyde...
You can play a drink game based off his outfit set.
Oh, man. Yo.
I respect you, Bills Mafia. You know what I'm saying? You got the wide receiver Diggs.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
They got the brother. Y'all got the
All right,
brother.
we got the motherfucker on defense. We them boys. Them Cowboys going in this year. I know everybody want to hate when I say this.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Yo, I'm a Heat fan and a Cowboys fan.
I'm a Heat, Cowboys, and
Dolphins.
Yep, exactly.
I like it.
Sounds like murder show.
I can tell my dog right here. You seem to me like you root for the underdogs, but I'm getting LeBron vibes from you. Like,
How is LeBron an underdog?
no.
Oh.
You respect the underdogs that don't got rings and shit like that. Like Chris Paul, remember when we was out here when they was playing?
I don't respect Chris Paul like that.
I want him to get a ring. Well, anyways, long story short, you like LeBron.
No.
You don't?
You were the Stephen A. Smith. You love the Cowboys. You love LeBron. Just like fucking Stephen A.
Stephen A. Smith hates the Cowboys.
Okay. You know what?
Stephen A. Smith hates the Cowboys. Skip Bayless loves the Cowboys.
You know,
Right, no, but when he was on set with Jerry Jones.
You know, before we get it in,
He was trying to get to the bag.
listen. Before we get,
Are you handing out pre-rolls or that's gone?
I am handing out. Listen, I don't hand out anything, but you can tip me for it.
I will tip you for it, but when you get down to the obscure references, if I can answer.
Oh, okay, I got you. You want to play trivia? Got you.
Whenever you're ready to whenever you're ready to play trivia, man, let me know.
Got you.
I got tip money.
What we were just talking about? Okay, let me draw back the curtain. Right? Season 8, Volume 8, Track 455. We have either KJ or your brother listening over there. I know I got KJ listening over here. Right?
KJ?
It's just between you.
I don't know where that came from.
It's just between you and I, right? We gotta have this conversation. I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. Ball so hard, motherfuckers trying to find me.
What the fuck just happened?
It's just provocative.
Neophytes? What the fuck?
Okay, I do love me some LeBron. I do. It's just I can deal with him more now because now the truth that I've been saying about him has been fulfilled.
9 straight final appearances.
What the fuck
That's
does that
fucking
mean?
insane, dude.
How do we talk about Jim Kelly? Jim Kelly.
Fortunately, but he lost all of them.
Exactly. Like, listen, I know he's won some. Okay.
I'm
Wait.
about to say, like, come on now.
Okay, so listen, let me tell you this. I have no real gripe with LeBron James.
LeBron James is like the iguana.
Right?
He has no natural predators. That motherfucker's an
Iguana?
invasive species.
Or are you talking about the fucking
Iguana.
python?
No, iguana.
Or you talking about the alligator?
No,
The alligator. No, the
no,
alligator.
no,
it's the
the
python.
python doesn't have any natural.
Yeah, it's the python in the Everglades. Okay.
Right. But the iguana has no natural enemy either. Like,
Shit,
no
have they
natural
not
predator.
many Trinidadians?
That was you, dog.
Yeah, I said it. Them niggas, listen, whatever. Send me some curry. Send me some curry iguana. I'll fuck that shit up with you. Shit. That's just delicious.
That shit sounds
Fuck
horrible.
That shit sounds amazing when it's cooked up right. Why you drinking the paper straw?
Because they put one there.
Listen, I forgot what the fuck I was. Listen, okay.
You saying you love LeBron.
I don't have a problem with LeBron. Right? Me and LeBron is actually pretty alright.
He don't know you, motherfucker.
Right? We pretty alright. Right? We're both rock boys. You know what I mean? So it's all love. Right?
Spoke to him the other day. We good.
I hit him up. Listen, I talked to him about the Patrick Beverly shit, right? Me and him had a nice little conversation about it. I'm not a big fan of the rap.
I like Patrick Beverly.
I hate rap bad.
He brought a real
to ESPN.
Yeah, he brought a real energy to that fucking that get up shit.
I'm also tell you what though.
I like that show. I haven't watched it.
Greedy?
Yo, remember how everybody shitted on it when it first came out?
They weren't used to Greedy in that new space.
Because he fucked with Mike though. That's why.
No, and it wasn't that banter that they're looking for.
It was what they were used to from him. That's really all it was, and it wasn't used to him in a solo gig.
But
where he's actually, because remember, his morning show, he was never opinionated. His morning show was more about presentation. Hey, let me present this to you.
Because it was a radio show.
Well, this is a radio show too. They're both a combination of both.
But
and you can have radio shows without.
No, what I'm saying is originally it was a radio show, right? And then it transitioned to
TV was a good one too. Yeah, no.
But I mean,
Get Up was supposed to be TV, so the format changed.
Well, the whole style of it changed. Like I said, they changed all of it because I mean, radio shows can be either or. It could be how he's doing it now or how he did it for Get Up. But what he did for Get Up was really not Get Up, but what they did for Mike and Mike was a morning show more than anything else. The category of it was a morning show, so that's how they always presented it. So it was more about the day's event. Let me present you with what happened. You know what highlight happened in this, and let's get this person's perspective and this expert point of view and this expert point of view. It was very, very little of their opinion on it. Mike, his.
The core was not get what you're saying, but the core was it because of the radio show and also the time slot. The more
because like I said, it was the kind of show. It's not so much it's a radio
like,
show.
I actually like First Things First, and I like First Things First a lot, even though that one dude was fucking kind of a homer. But
light skinned dude,
the white boy.
Oh, okay. The LA guy.
Right. No. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about somebody else.
Oh, you know I'm talking about the right show.
Good. Well, First Things First, I like. But no, they got this white dude.
It has that light skinned dude with it, right? He used to be on ESPN.
Chris Bouchard?
Yeah, the other NBA analyst.
The one that looks like a senator?
Yeah, he does look weird, but
anyway. A centaur.
The one that has a horse body.
He has a horse body.
What the fuck?
What do you call that? A centaur?
What? I've never looked below his waist.
Yeah, that's why he looks like that. He looks like the top portion of a centaur.
So this is twice now you brought up some furry shit.
Name the first.
It was early in the beginning of the podcast. We'll play it back for you.
Same person that talked about the point guards. Right?
But speaking of furry, right? Let's not forget about Blue Chew, folks. We do have Blue Chew on deck for you guys. What is Blue Chew? Blue Chew happens to be a little blue pill that can get you back your throat. All you gotta do is open up a pack and head straight to the sack. Just a few chews before you do. It has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, so this is one opportunity that you just can't miss. Right? For a very low cost, you can beat it up like a boss, and she's gonna love how you come through like a champ with Blue Chew in advance. And if you use this week's promo code of GHK J. That's Golf Hotel Kilo Juliet. You can get your first order of Blue Chew for free. Yes, folks, that's the free 99. The only thing you got to do is make sure that you pay for shipping and handling. Make sure you take care of this guy's pops. You know what I mean? You have to take care of your postal workers. They deliver your. They make sure that
Take care of your bartenders and your waitresses.
they make sure that you're staying hard, whether it's rain, snow, sleep, or hail. How does that shit go? You know what I'm saying, right? Rain, snow, sleet, or hail. They're making sure that you are on the go. And trust me, it'll even do the trick if you suffer from whiskey dick. Yes, Blue Chew is that magic blue pill, folks, that everybody needs in their little upper drawer, folks. And yes, remember again, GHKJ first order for free. And folks at MyT. All right, let's get back into the shits.
Where we at?
So let's change subjects, right? We have a little bit of time left in the podcast. We can come back to sports. I want to get into the culture a little bit. I want to dive. I want to dive into the culture. We'll get out far too early picks. So, did you hear about this guy fucking Mecca, or FN Mecca as they called him?
What? Is that another new young rapper name?
So first of all,
like NBA Youngboy and all these other fuck ass names?
Kind of, sort of.
So you said, did you have this guy? Did you hear this guy? FN Mecca.
Fucking Mecca.
Okay, all right. So in high school, my boy Nazir Khan, because he's Muslim, we called him Mecca. So I was like, who's fucking Mecca?
Mecca, if you're hearing this, you got to call in and answer these questions.
Shout out to Mecca.
For real. His birthday passed right around the end of the last season. I was like, oh shit, I haven't seen his name in forever.
What is it? Anyways, what you were saying, who?
So FN Mecca. Google it while we're talking. Fucking Mecca. He happens to be he was the new.
Why did it come up with an X and XX search?
FN MEKA.
Oh.
FN.
You know what? I'm gonna click on it anyway. I just want to see it. Now I'm curious.
Okay, I see that picture that you pulled up. Now I know what you're talking about.
Okay. So,
fucking a nerd is his fantasy. What the fuck?
Let's see.
Oh, you got hairy cream pie. What the fuck? Don't Google search
fucking Mecca.
Fucking Mecca.
Actually, you could Google search fucking Mecca. Don't click on the porn sites related to it.
Oh, better point. Yeah.
Type in FN Mecca.
So FN Mecca.
So FN Mecca happened to be this guy. He was the first, what they call it, the first AI artist signed to a major label. He's just not hearing about this. See, this is why I retort shit, right?
So basically, they got a fucking Fortnite motherfucker fucking
see the picture on my screen?
That nigga look like a Fortnite character.
When I first saw it, I was like, what in the NBA 2K is
FN Mecca, duh, Fortnite Mecca. Fuck you. That bolita, bro, I'm sorry. That shit takes forever. Sometimes that should be taking forever.
So,
wow.
So as you can see, right? There's this guy. When I first saw it, I was like, what in the fucking 2K is going on here? Because it looked like this guy was sitting in one of the 2K studios.
What is wrong with his face?
Tattoos and gold teeth and a false jaw, a metal jaw and shit. That's definitely something.
These fucking kids are stupid. That's all you got to say about the kids. They're fucking stupid.
Whoa, don't be so harsh on them. They didn't create this. Capitol Records just signed this. Artificial intelligence, right?
Well, if you got 10 million followers, then fuck yeah, you got no choice but to sign a dumbass fucking situation like this.
When I first heard this, right, one of my first thoughts was, this can work, right? But first I thought, one, why are you trying to say that you signed a virtual reality record when you know you just created this motherfucker in the lab and now you have all your... Because that's what I thought. I thought Capitol Records created this AI artist.
No, it says that he was already there and then they signed him.
Well, I thought they were just sparsing words here. Right? And I thought it was going to be a way possibly for them to get their unmarketable artist, and they deem unmarketable, a way to get their sound out or their lyrics out. Instead of them just being ghostwriters,
right? You can have this motherfucker be the best for those lyrics.
Exactly. So this is what I thought. I thought Capitol Records created one say that they signed him and had 10 million followers.
This was already a fucking movie with Al Pacino and some fucking like crazy ass Caucasian chick. Remember? He created a bitch, an AI fucking bitch, and he was the director.
Oh, and then his daughter, something. I don't know.
Devil's Advocate.
Was that Devil's Advocate?
No, hell no. That was with Keanu Reeves. That shit was great. That was a great movie.
Like he was like, oh man.
That movie was stupid. I ain't gonna lie.
With the daughter, that was a double. Oh my god, that was a double tape movie. It was a 2-tape movie. I remember that.
I have no fucking idea what movie you're talking about.
Devil's Advocate.
No, I'm talking about the other one.
Oh. Okay, so let's get back to fucking Mecca.
Don't made up a fucking movie.
Listen, he heard it from people that was talking about the New York boycott.
Yeah.
He bought the bootleg from Don't do that shit.
It's called Neophyte FN Mecca. No, what was the word you used a minute ago? No, it's dumbass. You sound just like my brother when you said that shit too.
Oh god. So, this is what I thought, right? It was gonna be a way for them to vessel artists. But ultimately I was like, this is probably gonna be a way for your unmarketable people. Well, as this artist, as news of this artist started breaking, right, guys? Certain questions started being asked. Who's the man behind the myth, the legend, the lyrics, the everything, right? Because he's rapping as a black artist, which means that he's dropping N-bombs as if it's Pearl Harbor, right? Well, come to find out, this character is not created by Capitol Records. It actually was from an actual label that was still talking about the new and innovative way into music.
The movie was called Simone, by the way.
Still ain't heard of it. Like the only Simone I know was on Disney.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
I could get ran over by the
That was the
fucking
one from Moana.
Rwanda?
You said Disney?
No, so the only Simone I know. No, that's not even Simone. That's Raven. I'm tripping.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to throw you off. So the person behind,
Okay, so the person,
the voice behind
the creator's an Asian guy.
Nice.
The lyricist is a white dude.
Okay.
And following that, the AI artist.
They should have never used
Okay,
the
the AI artist was being written for by a white guy.
Yes.
And he kept saying the N-word.
Yes.
And the AI artist kind of looked,
It's
ethnic.
black. Well, you can see it right there. That's it. That's him right there.
So how is a Caucasian writing lyrics saying the N-word?
No.
Because he had carte blanche because he was behind the
But
fucking.
we didn't have carte blanche. There's no such thing as that.
Well, no, he thought he had carte blanche
Well, he
because his
thought.
character was fucking black
Well, guys,
or a person of color.
I'm glad that also both of y'all feel this way. He was canceled in 1 week. Literally canceled. Dropped from his label. Canceled from all of life, social media, and
He
everything.
was a
As
fuck.
he
He
should
was
be.
canceled. He made his money. He had 10 million fucking followers on TikTok. He was already making money. It didn't matter if Capitol Records dropped his ass.
I don't know where his 10 million followers came. If it came before or
It
when
was
they announced it. I don't know.
They were probably Fortnite
bought- It
fucking
could have been that too. Because listen, he was on. Listen, I didn't realize when they said he had 10 million social media followers that he was actually on social media. Like when they were doing that. I don't know if you ever saw it. Like there's this one where fruit keeps flying in your mouth and it makes your face all chubby and shit. He's doing that.
Talking about Alvin and the Chipmunks thing? What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
like listen, social media, they have vines.
You
and
see,
stuff.
you got the pass.
They have.
All right. So check this out. All right.
One with Darnell on this.
I know. Listen, when I start talking to TikTok, that's above y'all pay grade. I know, or above y'all pay age limit. I don't know how to describe it, but you know what I'm saying.
It's just not in the amount of the time of the day that I have.
Shit, I do a lot. I take a lot of long shits.
Oh, I watch YouTube when I do that.
Do you?
And I don't know why, but I'm into Big Brother now.
Big Brother.
I've been watching this
Wait,
season.
are you talking about Big Brother, the American version, or the
Cameron's watching.
No, I've been watching for.
Okay, so is the American
7
version
years.
as scandalous as like the overseas
There's
versions?
another version?
They have
There's
like, remember the Brazilian chick? She
There's all-
used to
yeah.
watch Big Brother Brazil.
There's a whole and they get scandalous in those Big Brother households.
Oh.
We're talking about scandalous. We're talking about conjugal visits. Conjugal visits, yeah.
In another like section, if you could possibly bring this up, what's up with that Quando Rondo situation?
Who?
Quando Rondo, the one whose homeboy killed LeVon, Vaughn.
Oh, the rappers beef.
Yeah. So Quando Rondo was supposedly crippin' neighborhood. Now his homeboy just got murked out there in LA. Look, he made a post on Instagram saying, "Yo, I'm not neighborhood no more. I'm not crippin' no more." Thinking that's gonna get him away from the situation.
Listen, have you ever been in the game?
Jay Stone from All Money In, that's real Rolling 60s. Quando Rondo is from Atlanta. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He's not from the turf. So he said he folded his flag. I ain't with that crip shit no more. I ain't with this and that no more. All the real 60s is like, yo, you got to come to the hood and get a put off. You can't just fold your flag. Because he got into a fight. His boy Lil Tim killed fucking King Von. And then they said all them boys were going to slide on him. Then his best friend just got killed in L.A. You heard about this, right?
I've heard this.
Lil Tim got killed and shit. They said it wasn't because he checked in. So they're like, yo, you're not even from Cali. You're not even a real gangbanger. So he just went on Instagram and said, yo, I'm not neighborhood crip no more, this and that. I'm folding my flag. Because he felt that pressure because, you know, the people really coming after him. All the real ones, like rest in peace Nipsey, like the people in his circle, All Money In, they're like, yo, you can't just fold your flag. You got to come to the hood and get it put off. But at the end of the day, bro, you think you're out here, bro? That's why you should never, ever fake the funk. Because you think some people that your friend killed are ever going to forget about it?
Nope.
It's like the shot. But he killed fucking the old man for fucking killing his boy. Bakari, shout out to the shot.
Because I watched the show.
It's a dope show.
I've heard it was. I've heard the same thing.
Them Chicago kids, like, unfortunately,
Chicago's wild.
Has a black cloud over them, and like it's demonic the way that they're coming up, and it's just all about like this violence. But if something happens to their friends, they're not going to be like, yo, I'm not in the game no more. I'm going to fold my flag. Why? You know what you signed up for.
Chicago's been crazy for 15 years. At least 15
Minimum.
plus years.
No, Obama got in office in what, 2008? If I'm not mistaken?
It's 14. So yeah,
Okay, right.
They've been wild for 15 years. Easy. Actually, no. Listen, when I went to Chicago, they were still wild. What was that? 04? 03? Oh, yes. May I get a...
Sorry, I got lost in the sauce. There.
Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Can I have a Bud draft, please?
Yeah.
And can I grab a Yingling, please?
Oh, and I'm sorry. Can I get more
Water.
aguas?
Yeah. Anything else for y'all? Did you like it? The drink?
Oh, we loved it.
It was amazing, by the way. I really enjoyed
It was
it.
better than a Coke and a Smile.
Better than what?
A Coke and a Smile. Floridian style.
Okay. Sometimes I have to make sure I heard what I heard.
Oh, no. What? Pause. I don't know what you know.
That's not a pause. That's not a pause.
No. If I think that she heard what I thought she heard the first.
No, I don't even know anymore.
Oh, okay.
I'm over it.
That's not a pause. That's a, oh, wait, my bad. You misunderstood.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Yingling and a Bud.
Yes, please.
And agua, porfa, gracias.
So no, I find these new young rappers funny, right? I should say funny. I find my love-hate relationship with them recently.
Yeah, man.
Because
Hey, man, Coke and Smile, though.
all day. South Florida style.
That's me.
So I know I was thinking to myself recently, like, yo, like I really missed the time when rappers were really doing the shit they were rapping about still. You know what I mean?
They did that because they did it in their past, and they're not promoting it. These people are talking about, oh, I'm smoking on this person that I just killed and all that. Bro, that's perpetuating demonic, like...
But now, yo, for real, all these... Yo, you know, this summer alone, didn't we lose like 3 to 5 young rappers?
More.
Easy?
More.
Like I know you talking about like about the guy that tried to get out.
Draco the Ruler.
We had him. Then there was the dude that posted his location on Instagram.
Yeah, the one from like up there.
Was it Cali or LA?
No,
Tallahassee or some shit, right?
Yeah, Florida.
Yeah. He posted like you know what I mean, like ops is your enemies, right? For people that don't know, it's the new word for enemies, right? So So he posted his location
Trouble,
to his enemies like, yo,
Trouble
on me.
from Atlanta.
And then that chick set up that one dude recently in the elevator.
That's Trouble.
Oh, that's him. Okay, from the elevator joint. Yeah.
No, the elevator joint is where the girl
the white chick killed him.
She killed him. Yeah. I'm talking about Trouble. He from Atlanta. He got brought over to the house by the bitch, and then her man broke in the house and murdered him.
Yeah, like so. I realized this, right? It's been a me problem. Like I'm taking a weird.
No, females.
Oh, the worst.
So dangerous.
They're even worse now. I'm sorry, all this FREE fuck nigga free shit. Now you better watch out because your ass will get SEE set up for a robbery.
Yes. Okay. If you know somebody and you have mutual friends and you've been knowing each other for a little while, bring them to a hotel room and then you like say, bro, you know how many times I've been like paranoid clutching, like I don't know what's going on.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys this. Don't even go with your ex to a hotel room. If all of a sudden your ex hit you up on
hotel rooms is safe. Nah, if you go to their house,
their house too. Listen, you better have them come over your crib and lock all the doors.
Bro, I'm locking doors every 2 seconds.
And I'm double checking. Every time I go to the bathroom, I'm double checking to make sure the front door is still locked.
Damn, I'm clutching non-stop.
Yo, you know what that is though? That's that Nas shit though. Didn't Nas have a song like that?
Yes.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Nas had a song like that.
Yes.
He goes, what did he say though? Because she should have never tippy-toed. She should have never
it goes.
So he
in Vegas.
He snuck through on some Bruce Lee shit, came through, and I went 3 kids. Oh, Nas had a song like that.
She out in Vegas, a present for our engagement. Little did I know something. Hey, 30 rocks on the ring I was going to hit it today with. So I came home. Hey, what he said?
No,
size 6 feeling from the.
Oh, you're talking about the one where he just cheated on.
Yeah.
And he's over there. You can hear him breathing heavily. I'm talking about the one. I'm talking about the song where he's smashing this chick, right? And he's like, "Yo, shorty should have never tippy-toed." She let her man in the back room.
That's Mobb Deep.
But it's not it could be Mobb Deep track, but it's a Nas verse I'm talking about. Mobb Deep could be on the track. Is it cool to set up? KJ, see, I got young boys with better memories than me that wasn't even in that era that knows these songs. I love it. My memory is
bro, it's Mobb Deep.
That's not a Mobb Deep song. That's a Nas. Okay, if it's a Mobb Deep song, it's a Nas verse.
Oh wait, where is he?
Because I remember it like, oh God. Because I always have that picture of it in my head. Thank you very much.
I don't remember the one with Nas.
He let his goons in, should have never tippy-toed. That's what I remember because he was sleeping. She went to go let her mans in, but she tippy-toed, and that's what woke him up.
Gary. The only one I remember was the Mobb.
And you know what? You know
she
how
got caught slipping.
You know what we're talking about? We're talking about how women these days set men up, but what we're talking about is an old school Nas song.
Yeah, of course.
We're not talking about you, Anna. We know you'll never set anybody up.
Oh no.
Unless we got the Lord on.
I handle my situations right then and there.
Exactly.
Unless I'm there.
It's like the other day,
right?
I was notified by the police that they found my ex-girlfriend's body in the woods, and it threw me off because that's not where I left it.
Terrible.
Alright, yo, I need either like a fucking
I got
trivia
Let's do some trivia.
or a tip.
Let's do some trivia. I've been working on some trivia. Let's get some trivia out the way. See the people that come here and live, they know about the trivia.
And I'm out here trying to like show love and shit. Because I know the people in the background might be able to hear me and shit.
Oh, they can definitely hear you. They can definitely hear you. Trust me when I say they can definitely hear you. Let's go ahead. Let's coconut smile. The South Florida way.
Coconut wild. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I ain't been broke for a while.
What's that?
Yeah. I've been smoking on shit to leave you hole in the sky. Back better than ever, the shoes tan with the leather.
I still leave her face
Spark
older
trees,
my child.
hands of her brothers and ones, hands of them rattlers. They ask some questions. Now they got them sending detectives. This land's infested with fat and they shooting cats for breakfast. Good. A couple dogs on lockdown had their plans invested. No hope for appeal, the second chance to reject that. I used to play the corner with the brands in my sweater. Put your hands on my
Alright.
bread. I'm going Hannibal Lecter. I smoke a blunt while the morning rise. Bullets a quarter size, thinking that is more alive. I can't afford this time. Contend the losses, bro. I need my future fortified legacy visions from the glisten in my daughter's eyes. Smoke a port and vibe, staring at the orange sky. Get the story right with my dollars and go to court.
Alrighty, so you guys pick a number for him between 1 and 22.
22.
Everybody was go for the last number.
Because that's the one.
Alrighty.
Say you guys. That was one.
That's Emmett.
Alright.
Emmett.
What quarterback has the most touchdowns in Broncos history?
Most touchdowns in Broncos history. John Elway.
There you go. Ding ding. You know, I had a sounder for that. Oh, no, my sound isn't working. Let's see if we got it here.
Motherfucker was a quarterback for fucking, what, 15
What
years?
you gonna think of Florida?
What's that?
Where you going with that? You gonna double check me?
No. Oh, no, I know you're right. I know, listen, I know those answers are right.
Gracias.
Thank you, Miss
I know those answers are right.
Oh, appreciate you.
All right. So what else are you guys talking about now?
I'm trying
I
to figure
just
out
want
what-
I just want a trivia.
He just wants some trivia. So, here you go. As your trivia gift.
Oh, what's that?
Grab one.
What the same motherfucker?
I'm only gonna grab one, dude.
Oh shit!
I'm not grab, bro. What do you think I'm in?
Lit.
You think I'm going?
What? He's like,
Come on, big bro.
Damn, what was the trivia question?
She was like, I can do this shit.
Can I use my phone?
listen.
No, you cannot use your phone. Look, my
Can I
phone is
use my
nowhere
phone?
near.
All right, and pick a number between 1 and 24.
What's the
23.
subject?
23.
Sports, period.
My number is 8, so I'm gonna do 8.
I guess we're going with the Kobe number here. Okay. The answers aren't on there, but that's all right. Name 4 teams that Shaq has played for.
The Heat. Fuck, you fucked it up. The Heat. Cavaliers.
Yes.
Yes.
That's one of the ones that people miss, actually. That's one of the hard ones,
Lakers.
too. Who?
That was my freebie.
What's that?
Lakers.
Okay.
Of course, yeah.
Celtics. All right, I got 2 on my own.
Didn't he play for Sacramento for like a minute, too?
No,
No.
it wasn't Sacramento.
Celtics.
Celtics is 1.
She said 4.
Can you give me another one? This is just a bonus.
All right.
Let's
What are their names?
There's only like 2 more teams left.
I,
Hey, he's just, I can see
that's
you.
right.
Oh, shit.
Orlando Magic.
Duh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember that
And
one.
also,
Um.
the Phoenix Suns.
Okay, I wasn't gonna guess that. I was not gonna guess
The
that.
Big Shaq, this was all over the place.
I'll throw a couple
I
of.
mean, I'm kind of impressed with myself for the first 2. Okay? All right.
I'll throw a little
You're
because I
welcome.
kind of cheated.
Thanks, friend.
You're welcome, my love.
Teamwork makes a teamwork.
Teamwork.
Yeah. Fuck.
What the hell did you say?
I said it opposite.
She said, "Dream work gets me high." That's what she said.
Sorry, it's the joint.
Oh,
I got
what's up? Appreciate
excited.
you. Put that in there for me, Luke.
Oh yeah, I'll tip, yeah.
Just the 2.
Well, I got your beer, so.
We good.
Just like
We
we
call it either.
Was that number 8? Was that the question?
That was the number. That was
that was a good one. I got scared.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
handled that shit. She was like,
Listen, I got some.
Heat,
I got some.
Cleveland. How was the first not Orlando, though? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, the easy
All
ones
right.
are
I'll
Orlando,
do
the
that.
Lakers, and Miami. Those are the ones that probably fly off of everybody's head. And then
right.
most
Then he
people,
got traded from.
And-
Boston is very.
and then most people probably get Boston after that.
That's like a peculiar.
Phoenix and the Cleveland one is the one that most people normally look over.
No, Phoenix and Boston.
Cleveland.
No, I think Phoenix and Boston too, because you got to
No,
remember.
well, those are the
We
three.
remember when he
Well,
was on Cleveland.
Like I said, I just told you this. There's 3 of them that come off, that roll off the tongue. There's 3 that kind of everybody needs to remember. It's the Cleveland, it's the Boston, and it's the Phoenix one. Boston is more remembered than Phoenix. I mean, than Cleveland.
Phoenix is more remembered. All right, Cleveland is more remembered than Celtics.
They actually won something. They actually won a little in Boston, and he was a part of it.
He didn't win in Boston.
No, they actually, playoff games.
Yeah, well, he didn't win the championship.
In Cleveland, he was just...
The reason he was out
He
there...
was chasing with LeBron.
With LeBron, yeah.
And the reason when he was out there in fucking Phoenix, it was like still when there was some
They had
players.
the switch. What was his name? Shit. It wasn't Amari Stoudemire. It was the other one.
No, it wasn't Mark Stoudemire.
I thought it was Joystick.
Joystick.
Christian Thompson.
Nah, hell no.
The Honey Badger? Kenyon Martin?
No, dude, the Joystick, human Joystick. Fucking what's his name?
Matrix?
Or maybe that was the Matrix.
The Matrix?
No, he
Sean
played
Marion?
Yeah, I thought it was him. He played-
Pretty sure it was Amari Stoudemire.
I thought Martin should have still been there towards the end. Was Nash still there too?
Yeah, I don't think Nash was.
No, Nash.
Wasn't Nash like last year? So I'm trying to think, why did he go to Phoenix then?
Not
He
because
got traded from Miami. Miami was like, nigga, you gotta go.
Miami was after Phoenix was after Miami?
Yeah.
So what was
I
Boston?
still
Was Boston after Phoenix?
Boston was at the very end of his career.
Right.
Boston was the last stop?
No, I think Boston was after Cleveland, before Cleveland.
So was Phoenix, Miami, then Cleveland?
No.
Phoenix,
It went
Cleveland.
Magic.
Phoenix, Cleveland.
No, it went Heat. No, Magic.
Look, Magic, LA,
Magic, LA, Heat.
Heat.
Then he said Phoenix.
Phoenix for sure. 'Cause he
No,
got traded.
Phoenix was at the end.
But he said I thought so, but he said he got traded from Miami to Phoenix.
I could have sworn he got traded from Miami.
No, he went from Miami to
I thought he went from Miami to Boston.
No.
He went from Miami. He went from Miami to Cleveland.
I thought Cleveland was the
Let
last
me check
one.
the Google machine. The Google
See,
machine.
so
will
The
tell you.
last one was the Phoenix.
No, I'm good. Like I said, my memory's all fucked up here, right? So I'm not saying anybody's wrong here. We're trying to
Yeah,
reminisce here.
Miami to Phoenix, and then the Cleveland and Boston.
So Boston was the last.
Boston
one.
was the last. That's what I said.
I thought Cleveland was the last one.
Didn't I say that?
See, I thought it was.
No, I mixed up Phoenix to Boston.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Orlando, Heat, Celtics, Phoenix.
Yeah, I always thought Phoenix was the last stop, and I thought it was Boston and Cleveland after that. I thought Cleveland was first, and then Boston was after that. But
No, 'cause
It
they
was.
remember, Miami traded him because he was being a dick.
No, he wasn't
to
being
Phoenix,
a
who
dick.
did they get from Phoenix?
He wasn't being a dick.
What is it?
This is
It's the MyT Sports Podcast.
Can I bitch about my ex-wife and all the court systems, how they fuck everybody over?
Sure.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, we can.
I just want to help divorced guys not going through the same shit that I'm going through.
Well, you know what though? To help all guys out, just don't get married.
Yes. Absolutely.
Sorry.
Yo, I feel like you just gave him the blue pill instead of the red pill.
I have to shake your hand on that remark. Why
Where are you guys televised?
Movies
Listen,
that give it over in 5 minutes.
listen. Not only why bring the government into it. What did Steven Jackson, the basketball player, do the other day? She went and signed a prenup, so he was like, "I guess we're not getting married."
On the fucking day of
On
the
the
fucking
day of the
wedding.
marriage, he
Yeah.
left it. It's like,
I
you
was
don't want
like,
to sign
wow,
this
you're
prenup?
real.
Yo, Steven Jackson is the realest of the realest ones.
That's crazy as fuck.
And rest in peace, his cuz.
Oh, wrestling. I was wore his shirt today because over the summer.
Steven Jackson, cousin with
George
Floyd.
Floyd. I was wore
They were
George
like
Floyd.
best friends, but they call it,
Yeah, they're like brothers.
Nah, they was related.
No.
they were friends.
They're best friends,
They grew up
but
together.
they just happen to be both 6'7" and
And
both
look like-
look alike.
It's a life on
But
Hey guys,
No,
do you
whatever.
have any sports? What's it called?
oh, guys, are
Trivia?
you guys sports fans?
I'm a diehard Dolphins Heat fan.
Okay, so I got some sports trivia for you guys.
And if you win, you get a free
You get a-
roll if you indulge.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
I love Dolphins.
So pick a number between 1 and 24.
18.
Alright. Which number do you want?
7.
Alrighty. Let's go with 18. Okay. Who is the all-time scoring leader in the NBA, and how many points does he have?
And how many points? That's a fucking dick question.
It's for
Ah.
Bud.
Whoa. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
no.
37,000.
No,
No, you put a different number. Calm down. It's not for you.
Will
I
Chamberlain?
love you.
You said the all-time?
All time.
Will Chamberlain?
yes.
It's Jabbar, man.
Hold on.
It's
No,
wrong.
it's Jabbar.
It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Because LeBron
I
was
said
the
Kareem
president this
Abdul-Jabbar.
year.
Yeah, but what's your question? You
My
didn't. That wasn't your
question.
question to answer.
I thought that was your question.
It was his question. And he still didn't go to the lifeline.
It's actually the Brazilian player who still owns the record.
You talking about Sabonis?
No, that Brazilian guy, 49,000 points. You guys know
There
him.
is some guy.
They
What
keep
the
do-
fuck is you talking
They
about?
keep doing a special on him.
If you keep track of all basketball, right? Like even like world basketball, like there's a guy that even surpassed.
He surpassed Jabbar.
Get the fuck out of here.
But also, wait.
Oh, but you're talking about like in every league ever.
He
not
played in the
just
NBA a little. He almost played in the NBA, but yeah.
Oh, so you're talking about like,
It's like if you were to put Dr. J stats in
or like
with all his
you're
stuff,
basically saying
Correct.
like, oh, motherfucker played at the Rucker was better than fucking
ABA,
like, yeah.
or ABA stats, stuff like that. So it's actually Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's 38,000.
Well, he played it till he was 42 years old. I should have played it. He played forever. I give him a lot of credit.
Well, LeBron's going to pass it anyway.
This year,
He's going to pass it this year.
Yeah,
Is it
that's
this year?
crazy.
This year.
Yeah.
So, this year.
Wow.
So this year you definitely watch.
Wow.
Also, if you guys are arts fans, right? I am also having. We also having raffle tickets, right? I'm doing raffle tickets for an art show that is coming up on October 21st. It's called The Lust of Art 3. It's at the Coral Springs Performance Center, and we are raffling off tickets. Raffle start off at $1. We will be announcing the winners for the raffle live and on the podcast on October. It's 10 days before.
I think you said
October 10th.
How'd you guys like Serena? The whole
I love Serena. She's one of
Hold
my
on,
favorite
hold on.
tennis players.
That was number 18.
nice
Okay.
farewell.
Number 7. Number 7.
You said number 7, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get number 7 out there.
Oh,
hey.
everybody! I feel like that's common if
It's
you
the best.
follow the NBA.
It is, but it's one of those. It's one of those easy hard questions.
I'm a diehard NBA fan, so I'll get it.
What is Stephen Curry's first name? See, he's like, I'm
Wait a
a
minute.
die hard. Okay, here we go.
Stephon
No
Curry.
Vaseline. See, even Lewis is forgetting.
Steph Curry's first name, like his legal first
I
name.
know. I'm not gonna get.
So obviously, if I ask what Stephen
I'm
Curry's
just
first
gonna,
name,
I'm,
the answer is
I'm gonna help you out a little bit.
No, dude, hey, calm down.
It's black,
Is that black?
isn't
No.
it?
It's not. I think
No,
I
I
think
don't
his name
know
I
why.
remember.
It's not.
What do you mean it's
It
blood?
could
What
be,
do
I
you?
guess. But
why are we getting
like
Like
bougie
it's
black.
it's a weird ass name and like
If it's black, it's bougie black.
bougie. That's a bougie black name. Get
Yeah,
the fuck
that's like
out of
Compton.
here.
Am I wrong if I say that him and Tiger have the same first name?
LaShawn?
I don't know.
What is LeBron? I don't even know
I don't know
Tiger's
Tiger's
first
first
name.
name. Well, no, go back to your
That's
son.
the weirdest question
that
you
may
have
be
to
another
ask me
trivia
that.
question.
And I'm not a Warriors fan. I'm a LeBron fan, so I don't like the Warriors.
I
So you
remember-
don't know the person that's beat
I
LeBron
remember-
in every finals?
I remember.
Hold on. How about 2016? He beat him. He beat
No,
him.
I remember fucking like.
Yeah, and they had to get Durant to beat
The
him. So
reporter at
hold
the
on.
finals was like, they said his first name. He was
Do you
like,
concede?
what? motherfucker?
Yes.
I don't concede. They had to get Durant to beat him. Cupcake.
No, I mean, do you concede on his first name?
No idea.
Are you wanted to take his answer as an option?
It's like Emerald or something.
No, it has nothing. No, it's not even close to what you just said.
Jerome?
Let's see, can he get a lifeline?
No.
Okay, let's see if we get this guy a lifeline. Does anybody here know Stephen Curry's first
I know his
name?
mom's name is Sonia.
Legal first name.
I know his mom's name is Sonia, the beautiful woman she
Because
is.
she's gorgeous.
Thank you.
She-
And his
she reminds
dad,
me of-
Del Curry, who I
she
follow.
reminds me of a nice summer day.
Did she bang a fucking like a
No.
like a
They
former
play-
a former tight
Didn't they
end
play
for the-
trading spouses? or
They
something
did.
like that?
So Stephen
Oh, wait,
Curry's
what?
Stephen Curry's mom.
Hold on,
They
Del
were
got her.
trading spouses?
Stephen
Del
Curry's
got her
mom
back.
and
Del got her
Stephen
back.
Curry's
He's also.
dad. They are dating the ex-husband and ex-wife of each other's news boo.
Del Curry got her back.
That's
He's also banging a hot chick.
Did he?
So like, so
He's
yeah,
a-
so
he's
she
a
cheated
what?
with some dude, and Del is fucking that dude's ex-wife.
He was at the championship game. Fucking.
And they were all together.
finals.
One big happy swap family. After this episode I've seen on
Hey,
X. Yo,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
I'm
not
sorry.
saying I'm swapping.
the Currys.
I don't want to eat chicken every goddamn day.
But it's curry chicken. I'm just saying, the Currys are reminding me of an episode of something I've seen on X videos. That's all I'm saying. Pornhub, you know that category.
All right, focus.
We're focused. Can anybody give this man Stephen Curry's first name?
Apparently he knows. You know.
All right, Darnell. But it's not going to be to help him, though. Go ahead.
It ends with ELL.
That's not a name. Just give me letters.
Odell?
Wardell.
Okay.
Wardell.
It's fucking horrible.
So is
Wardell.
Dell
Holy
just
shit.
automatically black names for you?
Wardell. Like, come on. Who said like that's not a black name to
Okay,
you?
okay. So no, let's take
What
another
kind of
poll.
weird ass name is that?
Is Wardell a black name or is it a white name?
It's fucking stupid, is what it is.
I'm saying, if Wardell's a black name, it's upper black.
Upper black. There's no way, dude.
I feel like anybody who was born past 1800 should not be called Wardell.
Like, you understand? If his name is Black, then we're talking about like, moving on. What's that goddamn? I'm forgetting the goddamn song. Sort of. Yeah, I mumbled that.
Moving
shit.
on up.
What,
No,
to
not
the east side?
Not moving on up, but sitting out there shooting some hoops
Oh.
outside the school. That was up to no hood. So
Oh, Bobby's go-to
Yo.
fucking song when he's DJing.
If Wardell is a black name, then it's Bel Air Black.
Wardell is fucking stupid. Like, there's no way that's.
It's like Constantine. I don't know.
Does he get a consolation prize?
No. Bro, I'm sorry.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you win some, you lose
It gets
some.
better, bro. It gets
Sports
better. I
trivia.
promise.
All right. So we do sports trivia
Oh, I thought he was talking to me. I was like, motherfucker, I'm right here.
for doobie snacks.
Okay.
You like doobie snacks?
I never had one.
Elaborate.
He's Caucasian. You got to spell it out a little.
For natural healing.